shit was
Why did you do that?
Oh, Lord, no.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to a D20 Live Craft Stream, where apparently we're discussing grooming today.
Grooming!
Dog grooming.
Yeah,
Dog grooming. Not weird stuff.
Killing someone in Minecraft. Yeah, that's right.
By the way, this is why I don't even get invited to servers anymore. I build some really nice shit, and then I get bored, and then I start like serial killing people. I'll snipe somebody with a bow off a mountain, and I'll just take pot shots into their base for funsies, and then I hit them in the face and they die, and I'm the asshole. I'm like, did you not see the 9 arrows hit your living room? But apparently no. I got real good at like long distance bow sniping.
Hi, everybody. How fares the crew? How are we doing today?
Great. I've got a huge project, actually.
What is your huge project?
Well, I'm continuing the kill team thing.
Oh, yes.
We have newspapers so you can paint on them.
Excellent. I will definitely need those because I am a sloppy bitch.
I don't
But
have
I
this,
have
This hot mess. I mean, this hot mess.
Dave, I don't have any pencils near me, but I think, Sam, you've got one next to you.
I'm using it.
Another one next to you, my green one.
No.
I'm happy to be considered at least a hot mess.
It's okay, babe.
Oh, fuck. So I've got these...
Oh, shit,
Sam, you're right. I shouldn't have plugged the glue gun in
These
so
are
early.
your
Told you.
earlier ones?
Yeah, so these are my earlier Space Marines. They're pretty lame in that
They're not lame. They look
I
pretty
painted...
awesome.
Let him finish his
Gray
sentence before we
plastic
reinforce
gray.
his positive self-esteem.
Painted basically gray plastic gray, and then their shoulder pads yellow, and then I considered them done. Because Space Wolf...
Well, you're Grey Knights at that point.
Well, Space Wolf gray paint is fucking light blue, and no one's going to ever tell me different. So you paint them light blue, and they look like just baby blue Marines.
Oh, it's horrid.
So fun.
There's no eraser on it.
Yes, sir.
You'll be alright.
It looks like a stabbing implement.
Anything can be a stabbing implement if you push hard enough. But so, I'm going to paint them
Grandma's
blue.
bones.
Does Sam know about December
Everything.
yet? What's in December?
What's in December?
Is it Persona?
Fap every day December?
How's that any different from any other month, Dave?
Because
One
it's
time the
festive.
first time.
You wear a Santa hat. And just because, I guess, every time you have to say, I guess Christmas came early this year.
And then you wait for the rim and an empty room, and then cry a little.
Yeah.
And then ignore what happened.
Well, here's what you do. You know how there's no Fap November?
Yeah. I've heard of it.
We are. I think.
Yeah, we've heard
that was a
of
sentence
it.
that was ostensibly said with the phrase carried within it. I've never practiced it. But I know of it.
I do what I want.
Your rules don't apply to me. You're not my
You
real
don't say
dad.
apply to me. I'm a rebel. I'll do what I want.
Yeah, Fap every day December is you Fap once the first day, twice the second day, and it gets real chafy real quick.
Oh no.
Aw, Terror of Death, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tara Death. We will do our best to make you laugh with apparently masturbation today will be the topic. I thought, you know what, I honestly
If
thought...
we didn't have dick and fart jokes, this would be pure silence.
Yeah, probably. To be fair, I honestly thought we were going to rip Wendy's open a new one today.
Why?
Have you not heard what they did?
I think it's marvelous.
Oh, you didn't hear what they did next.
Oh no, there's
What
an
next?
expansion.
So, they
I just heard you get to be like a fast food character and you fight against McDonald's, which sounds marvelous.
Well, here's the thing. I took a slight issue to the product because of the fact that no one who wrote it got credited.
Well,
Right?
no, they probably worked for Wendy's.
Right, which was pointed out to me, or they were a marketing team or something like that. Right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. They just rip shit off and rename
They got their
things.
flat price and
I
told
was
to
a little-
kick rocks.
I was a little annoyed
Job's a
that
job, man.
it was basically a Fifth Ed ripoff, right?
Well, of course it is.
Well,
You
I
think
thought it was an
I'm
No,
amazed
it's
that
a
you
pure,
expected
it's a
them
pure
to not.
system. It's meant to exist on its own.
I'm amazed that you expected them to not rip off Fifth Ed.
You know what?
It's fucking Wendy's. I know you expected higher of Wendy's somehow, but it's Wendy's.
I expected higher corporate business.
You dreamed a dream of fast food gone by.
I dreamed a dream of a better system. But that
From
will come-
Wendy's!
You know what? But the thing that
I
pissed
expected
me
them
off
to just like roll a d6 for everything.
is they're holding a competition for expansion material for this system.
Why wouldn't you? You took the fuck off.
I got a fucking
Jump
They
on
didn't
that.
take the fuck off. They paid Critical Role to fucking do an episode on it.
And then it
it
took the fuck off.
Like,
So why wouldn't
if
you
I
just
had
double
enough
down?
money, I could pay Critical Role to play any goddamn system.
Well, now donations. That's
Yeah.
what.
Hey guys!
Oh my God,
Let's make Critical Role play Fatal.
What we should do is we should invent just a bullshit system that is terrible and unbalanced and like worthless, and then just
Fatal.
build up donations and make them play it. And we'll name the pre-made characters that are required after ourselves.
You're playing Dave. Madness.
No matter what you do, your dice rolls for your modifiers, not for your outcome. What is my outcome? Oh, that belongs to God.
That belongs to fate and the
Actually, that's
GM.
not a bad idea for our system. Is that you roll for your modifiers to help you in a situation, not for. That makes no sense, Michael.
No.
Stop talking.
Lance
I mean,
does
I
that.
see where you're going, but no.
No. Give me time. I'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
I'm gonna go get a
But apparently,
I like
they're
that.
holding
Let's
a
not
to
say
finish
we
my
did.
previous statement. They're holding a contest.
Yeah.
Please don't cut my leg open. They're holding a contest.
Your leg is forfeit.
No, it's not. It's used
Your
to hold-
leg is
It's
forfeit.
used to hold up my
It's
torso.
like, no, man. That's where all my shit is held off the ground by.
They have an open contest for expansion shit for this system, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and with the second rule of the system is don't credit yourself in your own work. So your name, you cannot receive any credit for. Ooh, considers learning Atari Basic. Mike, no one should pay.
I found a pencil. Fuck you.
Atari
guys.
Basic.
Wow.
For
Atari.
what? For why?
Basic?
You know what? There's actually a anyway. So apparently they're not letting
Those communities are
anyone
everything.
who works on this
Yeah.
get their name credited.
No, of course.
Don't say of course. That's terrible.
Well, it's
Not even
because
being
Wendy-
exposure. They're just being.
Well, no, it's because they own all the rights to the characters. So they
Yeah.
I guarantee you they're paying someone really well. It's just
No,
not
this is open
publicly.
to the community.
Oh, then they're yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is the second wave of stuff. They're telling the tabletop community, if you want to make stuff for us, go ahead, but you can't get credited for it.
Well, I mean,
That's douchey. I don't care.
Oh.
What it
it's good that they let them know up front though.
Despite, shortly after the RPG thing came out, it was revealed Wendy's was exploiting the farmers who provide their ingredients.
I mean, who doesn't exploit
So
farmers? At
there
this
is that too.
Also, that yes.
The Wendy's thing is fake. It wasn't something Wendy's actually made.
point. Well,
It says Quad.
It isn't.
I mean,
Because
it's a glorious idea.
Their advertising did it, and I don't. Okay,
Was it a
I can see
joke?
Critical Role getting scammed like that, but
Ah, shots fired.
yeah. Well, Tyler and Devin aren't here to defend them, so fuck it.
I mean, I appreciate what they do in general.
You appreciate it as a theoretical concept.
Well, why wouldn't I? They gave a lot of life to a system that was marginal, or to a game type that was marginalized and largely ridiculed by the majority of society.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and it kind of breathed a whole new life into tabletop gaming in general. And
Uh-oh.
say what you will about them. What?
Okay.
Oh,
So
what's uh-oh?
I realized there's a flaw with me doing the prompt for today for
the prompt for
Inktober.
today?
Okay, because I'm doing Inktober.
What is Inktober? Because I'm
Inktober
out of
is-
the loop on everything.
Inktober is where artists go to
This is the
draw.
man who maintains our Discord.
Yeah.
They draw one picture every day. And normally normally it's meant to be traditional art, but a lot of digital artists do it
I'm a good
too
software
because
spare.
digital art is
I'll
real
save
art,
it.
and I don't care what fucking people others say.
All art, anything that makes you feel feelings is art.
Exactly. So what Mike and I do,
Yeah,
because
My
we do
words
it,
are art.
we do it
Yeah.
together.
I felt
So
gassy reading your
Mike
stuff
will
before.
write
Yeah.
something, and I will draw something.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm listening, I promise.
I have very bad self-confidence.
With just
My writing.
with Deva's like a golf game that's just like someone just kind of rolls through. You just gotta play through.
So
Sorry.
so
pull
the
those
thing
through.
is that there's a prompt list
Yeah.
that everybody goes on. We're doing the official prompt list because we like to do
That's
the
my
official
water.
prompt
Please
list.
don't use it as a water thing to clean
I'm
up.
gonna steal some of it
Oh,
and then give it right back to you.
oh, I see. I thought you were just going to use my glass to clean off your brushes.
You're cold, clearly drinking water. No. Okay, go. Sorry.
So
Play through.
the prompt for today is husky.
I'm husky.
Like the dog?
It just says husky.
Oh, that's wildly
Interpretive. Right? So, unfortunately, the first thing that came to my brain was...
Us?
Okay.
Us as a group, right? Because we're all husky boys. Not exclusively the men you make love to.
The thing is, I wanted to draw...
Awkward. Always awkward,
Something.
never not awkward.
And I'm like, I can't show people this if I do it this way.
How about, Sam, how about this? Chat, Sam will draw your favorite character from D20 Live today. How about that?
As a husky boy.
Gabriel Iglesias. I
Hey,
could
he's
draw
husky.
Gabriel
Draw
Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias!
Yeah,
That shall be our
I don't
day.
like this idea.
He's
No.
a fluffy boy.
Fun fact, I do have fan art
I've seen
Where?
from previous things.
Oh, not from D20 Live?
No, like my Discord picture
Oh, okay.
is
when
actually...
he was a Minecraft boy.
Yeah. I was kind of a big deal in really specific circles.
Minecraft is not a specific circle, dude. That's a big thing.
Well, certain... Shut up. Okay, listen. It's
I'm
not
proud of
important.
you.
It's
Draw
not
by
important.
Yoshidaku. Daku's not a husky man.
Draw me. And repose.
You're more like a human tower.
So
A husky
I'll actually
tower.
show off what I drew.
Like a human
Because-
like fallout bunker.
Because I've drawn a bunch of stuff for this year already.
Yeah.
And then I drew something extra because I decided I wanted to. Because
What's the tambourine say?
the rule book. Because it's Quinn and we use the rule book to fuck Mike.
So you play the rule book like a tambourine?
Exactly.
I dig it. That's fine. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Dig it. Okay, so
But yeah, no, I'll show off what the extra characters that I drew. There we go.
so this is... I'm not sure how to proceed here, right?
Oh,
And maybe you can help me out,
by the
Sam,
way,
since you're
someone in the
Numbers
chat
that
asked
are-
what Fatal is. I recommend looking up 1d4 chance entry on Fatal. It is a very bad rule. It is actually a very bad and very offensive rule system. It's something we use to make fun of.
What? Fatal?
Yeah, Fatal.
Oh.
These are the characters
I don't
that
recommend
I drew.
anyone actually play it. Jordan was making the erotic Minecraft RP servers.
So that's my barbarian Sea
he hasn't
Reaver
said
Anara,
no.
and that's my bard Quinn.
See, I can believe that.
He hasn't said no. Well,
That was almost my nipple.
yeah, I've pierced my nipple before. I don't recommend it.
Sorry, maybe you were talking.
I was just showing off
Sam's
my
always
art.
talking.
Showing my art.
What are you saying, even? Or she's always talking. She co-runs this place. Okay,
So-
so...
I can draw Gabriel Iglesias.
Well,
that day
the
working.
narcissist in me wants you to draw me, but the introvert in me wants to run away and hide. So, I mean, you make that call.
Draw us as sumo wrestlers.
What?
Draw us as sumo wrestlers.
No.
You know, washing a Subaru.
Washing a
That's an
Subaru.
old meme.
That's
Alright,
an
here we
old
go.
commercial.
That's an old... It's an old meme, sir, but it
Hope
checks
I
out.
didn't
It's not wrong.
fuck this up. Okay, so I'm painting over, for those in the know, what used to be Codex Gray
Nauticus isn't husky either.
with
You have to be married to Husky. You could draw two things today.
McCrag Blue.
I do, but I have to draw the husky thing first.
I believe I've
Draw
watered it
Why
down
don't you
enough.
just draw a Husky dog? You like dogs.
I know.
Talking about crap.
But I'm so bad at drawing dogs.
But you're better at husky dudes?
Yeah,
Wow.
legit.
That's weird.
Oh, draw what's his face from your comic.
Which one?
The one with the bag on his head.
That's
The one,
what you
Mike.
the one that's clearly Mike.
did, jackass. Draw the Husky dude with the bag and I said, "Hi, Dave."
We're all husky.
So fun,
I'm going to the gym to be
Merchandise-
less husky.
fun merchandising opportunity. Sam has a webcomic. You should plug your webcomic.
And you do commissions.
Plug the webcomic.
My webcomic is Let's Ask Violet. You can go see it at www.letsaskviolet.com. It's
So enthusiastic.
it's ending soon.
Is it?
Yeah, because
You're in the second last arc, right?
yeah, we're in the second last arc.
You running out of story or just getting bored of it?
I want to move on and do
shaky
other
hands.
things because as much as I am happy with the story now with Let's Ask Violet, I want to do other things other than slice of life stuff.
Okay.
So I just want to move on and do a different story. The problem is that I don't know which story to move on to.
You can get feedback from the chat today if you wanted to.
I've actually brought it down to 2.
Which two?
Traveling on the Wind.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
That's the title of the series.
Oh.
And Arcade and Anna.
Ah.
Because the other two storylines that I have, one, there's no story yet, and it would be me writing it as we would draw it.
Yeah.
And the other one, as much as I love Darwin Shoujo,
Yeah.
it's too close to being like Let's Ask Violet because it's still slice of life.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something different.
Slice of life has always been a weird concept to me. It's like slice of whose life?
Nauticus. But during his decadent food phase.
Chunky naughty.
That was a rough 2 years.
Could I just have Nauticus draped over a husky man?
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
everyone needs a beanbag couch.
Not like that. They're gentle. They love and they're tender and they cry a lot.
Ugh.
You need that sensitivity in your life. It can't all just be abs.
Oh, that attitude.
I could draw the Dream Daddy guy!
Oh yeah.
And Nauticus is draped over him!
But
I
I didn't
mean,
want
that's
the
a good-
husky dude from that one. He kept going up his dog.
No, the teacher. The teacher was also husky.
Oh, he was husky.
Yeah. He's a very big man.
Wasn't he voiced by Markiplier? No, wait,
No.
that was the Asian one.
Well, I hear that the dad bod look is in lately, so you know.
We keep hearing that, but I don't see any evidence that supports it.
I love you.
Well,
You love me. You don't love me for the fact that I'm heavy.
I do love you for the fact that you're heavy.
Thanks, babe. I always like being called out in the middle of a conversation while I'm making a point.
you're being fetishized. Enjoy it.
I don't know how to
Sounds
handle.
like you were leading that.
It's like,
I don't know how to handle that, guys. Obviously, I have problems.
Who doesn't?
It's like, babe, you are my ideal body type
Yeah, I still don't.
for
get
a
that.
partner.
Yeah, I still don't get.
All right,
that.
everyone. This is the body positivity thread.
I'm convinced
Wow,
you
is it
were
ever?
hypnotized by a fat hypnotist back in like the 90s.
That's not the case. You saw my previous boyfriends.
This is kind of like how Johann
Anyway, back to
Sebastian Bachelot
crafting,
got.
because we're crafting.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Right now we're crafting shade.
Crafting. I've painted his pants blue.
Yay!
Woo! Blue pants.
Sam the Transformers
Jesus
Cosmos.
Christ.
How's that husky?
He's round. Cosmos is the UFO guy with the red head.
Oh, okay.
So,
What about
not wrong.
Spike?
Mike's
not
not
husky.
husky.
He was drawn husky.
No, it wasn't.
He had dad body.
Didn't?
He did.
No, he never did.
Let me Google it.
anyway,
You think of Sparkplug?
No.
The dad.
how's that?
Yeah.
That Sparkplug dude.
Who the hell's Spike?
The son!
What?
Yes!
How?
For a while!
Welcome to D20 Live, where we get into screaming fights about Transformers, apparently. Also, Mike, what are you doing? I don't think you've told anyone what you're doing.
Oh, I am making a shell
This is why I'm here.
for a mold.
To actively funnel everything.
So I
Oh.
can cast a styrofoam sphere. So I can use that as a master for me to make a silicone mold. If I have enough silicone, I may not. which-
Yeah.
Yeah, draw spark plug.
Jordan is cute, says Michelle.
Oh no! Thank you, as I turn beat fucking red.
Oh, you adorbs.
Spark plug. That's who I was thinking about. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know.
Sparkplug!
I didn't know he had a name.
Yeah, Sparkplug Witwicky. It's a terrible name. We all know it.
Sparkplug, Spike, and then Daniel Witwicky.
Yeah, Daniel's the disappointment.
He's the one in the movie, right?
He's the one who all he does is cry.
I transform into hot mess.
Does. Because, okay, to compare,
this is so hard, my
everyone
hand is so
calls,
shaky.
everyone throws shade at Spike, and then we remember Spike got turned into an Autobot
I see
as
why
a surgery.
Devin has that thing he like props them on and
Yeah.
holds it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to do it with two fingers. My hand is all over the place right now.
We're all
crampy.
nerds who would get into shouting fights about anything.
Honey?
True.
When I
See?
Oh, he is a little bit. Yeah. Do your shit, babe.
Yeah.
it's not husky.
He's husky.
He's like old man
Is he?
he's old man built.
He's not husky at all.
No, he's clearly got pecs
She's
and
gonna
shit
draw
under
him,
there.
I
Husky,
thought you were
though.
talking about the husky guy.
No, the other guy is huskier.
That's how Sam sees me, guys, as a teacher. Why am I looking at the TV? The camera's
As
up
a
there.
teacher of man.
He'll transform into. Oh, Byron's here! Hi, Byron.
Hello.
Ah,
How you doing? What you lifting?
this is a great quote, probably a lot.
So
Who
Sam
are
will
you
probably be made
lifting?
last as that requires a lot of math. Jordan's will probably be next after Tom's silver gun, breaking the rules of simple props first, then Dave's daggers.
Yar.
Yeah, he kind of went in on the deep end on the props thing right away.
Yep.
He was like, I'm gonna make some props. Let's build a fully functional chainsaw.
Yeet.
Like, okay, buddy, good luck.
I printed a lot
So this
more.
is actually turning out to be a little easier than I thought.
How so?
Well, I had a lot of details already painted in with gold and stuff and paints that I owned a long time ago and no longer do, and I don't know where they went.
Of course.
So
one
the
does.
gun's already painted, the chest pauldron's already painted, the sword's already painted. So I'm just kind of redoing the armor, essentially. And if I do 2 layers of this and then do a quick black coat over the joints, this should actually be done in no fucking time, which is great news.
Hell yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll draw the other husky guy from Dream Daddy and just that guy and not Nauticus.
Because he is adorable.
Never played that game.
It's a lot of fun.
For those who don't know, Dream Daddy is a dating sim game where you play a woman dating a man.
You
or
date a man dating men.
You play a man dating men, which
Because
it
you
was
are a dad.
From what I understand, it was the first of its kind to get real big. Is that accurate?
I mean, it's kind of a thing in Japan, but everyone's a lot more beautiful.
Yeah, so it was the first to show like
And then there's Hatful boyfriend.
body accurate men, I believe, right?
What?
It was the first to show like body accurate men.
And then there's
It was the
vampire.
first to kind of in the West.
in the
Yeah,
West.
in the
Yeah.
West.
In the West, because like the problem is if you say,
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's husky dudes in Japan. They just don't talk about it.
yeah, well, because like
What
the
about that
problem
time
is
we
if
got
you
that
try to
underwear?
say first of this kind of visual novel period,
I don't think
odds
that's
are
true.
there's like one obscure visual novel somewhere.
Well, that's why I said the first to become big, because I guarantee you what you're saying is true. Absolutely.
Yeah, but
There's
like
definitely.
I'm sure like
others out
the
there.
more hardcore visual novel crowd will say, "Oh, Mike, come on, there's this wonderful gay visual novel in Japan that totally revolutionized the industry."
There
Because
you are.
the only thing I know about the visual novel industry in Japan is Fate Stay Night.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
Fate Stay Night was the first visual novel, despite having pornographic material in it, that was seriously considered for its story. Because it had a story. It was the second one created by the guys who made, I'm going to say the name, but you're never going to have heard of it, Shigetsu Sensukihime.
More of a story than, oh no, I ordered a pizza and I don't have the money to pay for it?
That's
or
porn, Dave.
You said it had pornographic material
No,
in
this is
it?
Japanese.
I heard you ordered some sausage.
This is Japanese
Extra
story.
hot.
It's always, if it's a visual novel,
I've got your
and it's-
Benito box, ma'am.
It's a visual novel, and there's sex in it. It's always a harem.
Yeah, see, the concept of a harem has always been kind of odd to me. It
Well,
always
Sounds
seemed
like a lot of work.
it seems like a lot of work.
No. Well, not in a porn sense. It's not because the
So-
women take care of themselves.
Last
It's very
comment I remember
feminist.
about Dream Daddy was in the Scion stream with Odin. Dream Daddy was that game everyone expected to take off, but it died after a month.
Didn't die after a month.
It's a very niche title, so
It is a very
everyone
niche title.
talked about it for a month, and then it kind of vanished. But people who loved it loved it,
But then
And
there's
then-
also
Oh, Mike, what is the
like
game?
Persona.
Hey,
Hatful boyfriend and
What is this month's game for the gaming stream? That's actually up to you
Some
guys.
people really love it,
just
and then when one comes out, it's huge for like a week, and the people who love it buy it, and then you never hear from it
It's
again,
the- it's
unless
one of the-
Sam goes on a weird rant.
it's one of the best games of the year.
Well,
Sure,
and you
in
blew
that
through it in a
genre.
week.
Are we giving Sam
Didn't
shit
you?
for Persona?
not shit.
Not
She was, you know,
Am I being sassy at
Enthralled
Sam?
with it,
about
Persona
and
5
lose
is
her in a
actually
week.
legitimately good.
Sure.
Don't say sure. Okay, dude. If we're comparing shit to the Call of Duty numbers, I don't want to play a game that does Call of Duty numbers.
Carl
Well,
on
no. Who the fuck wants to play Shoot 'em Up 2012 or whatever the fuck? Like, they come out like sports games.
duty. Yeah,
they
it
do.
might as well be called Call of Duty Madden 2020.
That's what I'm saying. So
And you can
fine.
see this guy jukes
Aw,
the
damn
RPG
it.
and blasted him in the face.
That's kind of what happens at Call
Yeah,
of Duty channels.
yeah.
Oh, I spilled on the yellow a little bit. Damn.
That's okay. This box looks like someone shot it.
Well, it doesn't need to be like fancy. It just needs to be tight, which is what.
December's game is taken.
Yeah, December's game, Tipsiller donated a copy of BattleTech,
Oh,
Ooh.
which I am very much looking forward to play. I am up for October because we were going to play Artemis, but
Giant robots.
Tyler won't be able to make it down for that.
Really? That breaks my heart.
It does. We were all looking forward to it.
He has, unfortunately, mandatory overtime, so
Yeah.
he has to do that.
Oh no, that sucks.
I don't like the idea of mandatory overtime.
Well, he
Yeah,
works for
that
the
kind of
government,
blows.
so- to be fair, he's only got so many weeks before the government stops working.
This
Fair.
is Canada, though. Oh, you right that.
Election, yeah.
Yeah,
Where did my styrofoam go?
I put it away.
Put it
So
away.
that it wasn't poking me in the thigh.
Oh no.
Tactful boyfriend.
I
is not
painted
the
his
same
red
as-
eye. He's now has purple
And
lenses.
then there's what was it? The literacy club. Oh shit!
Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yes,
The
That's-
literacy club. They're all
big.
trying to read.
The game's just really sad.
Oh no!
You have
they're
not
all
played that game,
literate.
have you?
Oh,
It is really sad.
No,
But
I
I
have
want to
not.
play the version where they all can't read. And then you're teaching them how to read.
Usually, if
That
I
would've
look
been better
at
than the actual
if I look at
game.
an RPG and it's got a cat person in it, I steer well fucking clear.
Oh, you're missing out. Final Fantasy 12 wasn't that bad.
I played Final Fantasy.
So, Tactful Boyfriend is a
blech.
very different type of dating sim. Because, well, first off, you're dating pigeons, and second off, it's actually really good. Legitimately.
I heard pigeons are excellent lovers.
Actually, yeah, they're very
They're
devoted.
very social.
Except for the one that runs around everywhere. He's kind of weird.
Wait, you mean the one who's like, the one who's oh fuck, what's the one that's called where it's got the
Oh,
eye
fuck me.
patch over the eye, that trope?
No, not the eye patch one. I'm talking about the one that runs around everywhere.
Pirate?
Which one are you talking about?
The one that doesn't talk that much, but it's a weirdo. And
Oh, you mean Oko-san?
Yeah, Oka-san.
Oko-san is the canon ending though.
The pudding.
Yeah.
The planet turning into pudding is the canon ending.
Yes.
Not the expanded ending.
No, it's the canon ending.
Bullshit. I know a troll move when I see one. I hang out with these two.
I don't troll, I plot. It's different.
I just find I'm just thinking about the sustainability of living on a pudding planet.
It's not very sustainable.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, I
the
mean-
pudding's in a vacuum, so it's very sustainable, but still. Yeah.
Well, you'd get cooked by the sun because you wouldn't have that iron core anymore.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be just different densities of pudding at the center of the gravitational mass, and wouldn't that just function as an iron core?
No, but the magnetosphere operates under the iron core.
Oh, you're
so.
right. It does.
So the sun's radiation would just immediately start roasting everyone alive.
So I hope you like flambe.
Ah!
Oh! No wait,
That
creme
goes-
brulee.
Creme brulee, planet.
I
Toki
got there.
Doki Literature
The Earth
Club,
has a-
aka trolling the player of the game.
The Earth has a solid sugar crust.
I'm gonna have to vacuum next week.
The moon comes in like a giant spoon.
Oh my lord.
Actually, the moon would just fuck off.
Yeah.
'Cause no.
I don't know if density equals gravitational mass.
Well, if you drop the...
it's not-
Oh no, wait, it absolutely would,
Does it?
because like
Yeah,
like
you lose
dwarf
the iron
stars.
core. And then
No,
that's
wait.
most of the weight.
Nope, yeah, density.
Is
Yeah.
it density? Someone who knows science, correct us. If we're
So-
wrong.
Science man.
The moon would fuck off. It's like, well, there goes tides. Oh, wait, we don't have oceans. Bye, moon.
I really wish I had like the phone number of like Bill Nye or something, because I would just text him stupid fucking questions all day.
I'm kind of glad I don't have the phone number of,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
yeah.
Oh, he's insufferable.
The thing is, though, we would troll him. And we would say things like, "So, Neil, yeah, is your refrigerator running?" "Well, yes, it is." "You're no fun, Neil." Then we would just hang up.
You're no fun, Neil.
Might drop this, Neil.
You're a robot, you monster. No.
Go back to your father, Data, and show him you love him. Stop this rebellious escape.
Pluto's a planet. Peace.
It's not, though.
Well, he was on the committee that fucking unbranded it.
To be fair, it was a committee and it wasn't just him.
He was just the loudest person on it. And like all loud people, paid his price.
What price do loud people pay, Mike? Tell us the story.
Attention. And
Still
envy,
like how,
and wrath, and hate, and love, and passion.
He became the
Full-
meme black
For
science
gamut
man.
of human emotion.
The whole gamut. Those who live on the fringe and dare to be bizarre. Like the JoJo's Bizarre. I trampled on. What are we talking about? How's it going, chat?
I'm almost done the Space Marine.
Cool.
Hi, Bill. Do you have time for a science question? No, the planet's on fucking fire.
Oh my god, that was the best video.
That was so good.
Does anyone if you've not seen the Bill Nye climate change video where he says he starts swearing?
He was so upset.
It's so good.
Oh, I loved it.
I would watch Bill Nye swear more.
Apparently he does a lot. He just him not swearing was a big act.
Well, do you know he's not? I think he's
getting to the end of his rope here.
Well, he's not like a proper scientist. It turns out
he's a science educator.
Not even that. He was legitimately like an electrical engineer or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's learned, just not in stuff.
The only difference between...
But I would follow that man into the maw of hell if I was given a chance.
The only the difference between science and fucking around is writing it down, so...
It's true. I've learned that.
Yeah.
I learned that in high school.
I learned that from Mythbusters.
We all did.
I took a lot of chemistry in high school. I loved the shit out of it. Kind of wish I'd become a scientist. They gave us things that we shouldn't have had access to, and how there weren't more accidents, I don't know.
Oh, we had tons of accidents in my university.
Everybody stick around, watch that after. It's a gem.
Okay.
I'm
gonna let that
got to do experiments where they let us light acid on fire and then pour it on additional things. And it was super dangerous, and it was the best. Because when you're 16... and they're like, okay, take this acid and then light it on fire.
We just made shit explode.
Like, yes! Super cool.
What do you mean you're bringing out the hydrogen, Mr. What the fuck's your name? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's how you get the
chemistry was the most fun. And I'm pretty sure that science cannot be accomplished without one or two exothermic reactions.
Yep.
Or endothermic.
No, exo. Always exo. What's wrong with you?
Well, sometimes people need warmth.
Exo is warmth in the form of explosive
release.
release.
Need warmth because endothermic brings in.
Yeah, it makes things cold.
It's in versus out.
Boring.
I like an implosion resulting in an explosion.
Yep. Well, if you start with indo and end with exo, then I'm all good.
Yeah. It's all about the end result. How you get there, that's the magic of science.
Yep.
Okay.
I was really good at biology, at which point my teacher was like, why don't you become a surgeon? Because I was really good at...
surgeon?
I was really good at cutting that pig and not throwing up.
Let's put it this way. When I dissected a frog, we got extra credit.
I legitimately did get extra credit.
Everybody remember that thing with Gordon Ramsay pulling apart a lobster so that's ready to eat? Yeah, we did that with a frog.
Writing down chemistry was annoying.
I legit got extra credit because
More
they're like,
experiments!
For extra credit, you have to like cut out the pig's eyes and its brain intact. And I'm like, yep, I did that.
I kind of cheated. I brought in Chinese? A melon baller.
You're Chinese though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying that doesn't count?
Well, I mean, she has an unfair racial advantage. Dicing up
I love how you said it. I love how you half fucking said it, and you knew what you were saying as you were saying it.
You knew what you know. I did because I was grinning like a moron the whole time.
It's like
you have a rested advantage.
Yeah, it's like the Nords being immune to cold, you know.
No, the reduction, but yes, exactly why.
Something like it. Or the British being insufferable.
No, it's just legislature. How did I go through two
Jesus, Jordan.
Look, they keep inviting me here.
See, here's the thing about us that works. We call each other out for being racist. So
it wasn't racist, it was factual.
Racist fun again. Wait, what?
It'd be different if we were all like, yeah, we all agree. Asians.
No!
No.
It wasn't racist. I didn't say anything bad.
That's just positive
Jordan's
racist.
like, Jordan,
no
not really. I'm Chinese,
racism.
but can't do the body cutting or animal cutting without getting queasy.
Is that what
See,
you said
exactly.
during the blender challenge, John?
I don't want to know what that is.
Oh!
Isn't that the one where he
blender
fell off
challenge.
stage?
No, that was the time that he decided to invent the blender challenge for the 404s.
Oh, Jesus.
And I remember that story.
Tell a story. Tell a story.
Oh, Otaku-thons several years ago. I don't know how many because I repressed it.
I've repressed it.
John, we decide to do... I don't know. Oh, fuck that,
Mike.
John.
Tell a story. Tell a story. It's being repressed. We need to hear it.
So, we used to have a game called Bucket, which was a terrible game because it was basically waterboarding.
That's pretty funny. I would watch that.
Ha-ha! Oh, John, he found the photos. So the point with Bucket was...
I feel like they weren't
I'm
far
going to
away.
unplug because I'm going to explain this. So the deal with Bucket was...
This is hard. Okay.
You would have a scene go on.
Yeah.
And 2 improvisers would be acting, and 1 improviser would sunk his head in a bucket. And the longer their scene went on, we weren't smart people. The longer that scene went on, the longer that person had to be in the bucket. So they had to tag him out every so often, right? Now,
Or he would die, yeah.
Now, the idea was the longer you could hold your breath...
Fuck. Yeah.
If you needed to get out, you put your hand up, and that would change the scene, right? They didn't call it. The guy in the bucket would.
It's basically waterboarding.
But you'd hold your hand up.
Self-imposed.
Now, here's the thing. If the guys got too into their scene, which happened, your hand could be up there for a while and no one would notice.
Uh-oh.
We did this one time. But we thought that was unsafe, because it was basically...
It is unsafe. It's wildly unsafe.
Now, my trick was I just would submerge my nose, and I would just breathe down there, and people would want... Because the thing was... Because I went...
Mike dead?
How did no one drown? I'll explain. Because the first 2 guys were messy waterboardies. It's more amazing that we didn't get pneumonia because we kept coughing and snorting into this bucket of water.
Oh,
Yeah, really,
so
right?
unsanitary.
So as I go in, I notice that the bucket is too shallow for my turn.
Okay.
So I can't sunk my head. So my hair's just in there and my nose is in there, but my mouth is open. So I'm just there waiting.
You're waiting.
And I just wait to screw with them.
Okay.
And I let my arms go slack.
Oh no! You monster!
Like, Mike, are you okay?
Oh, he's fine.
If he's making noise, he can breathe. That's the rule.
So that was the fun I had with it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So we decided that was unsafe. So we made a new version of it.
Don't say.
We somehow along the way on a trip to Montreal, we got the idea to make a punishment game where the idea was you'd have so many improvisers in a scene.
Okay.
If you were in the wrong position in a lineup when the scene was done,
Yeah.
which would have been a time attack, obviously, you would have to drink from what was in the blender. Now,
Not into that.
we're like, okay, let's make it look gnarly, but it's actually fun to drink, right? So we can
Sure.
act and be authentic. But John, no, John wanted authenticity. So John goes into Chinatown in Montreal,
Oh, no.
and he says, just leave me with it. I'll be back.
There's the problem.
To this day, I still nauseate at the collection of things he got, because he didn't just get... He decided to get ice,
Space Marine.
squid,
Woo.
ginseng.
Squid.
There were other things he got, as well as this is the part that did him in, Pocky.
That's what did it in.
I will explain. Because John's logic was, if I get everything I can handle, everyone else on the group, we got the blender because since little one buy one from Walmart on the way there. Yes. Also, we had to buy the blender because we didn't have one.
Naturally.
Of course. Who has blenders these days?
This is so really does hurt from not this story. Oh yeah, Sheldon, you've heard this story. Sheldon's here. So Little buys this blender, and for some reason, and against all sanity and odds, we set it up during the show.
Yeah.
And the audience, you know what, is down for some reason. No one's going, hey guys, I got a question. Why?
No,
Why would
no
they?
audience would ever ask why. They're like, show me you dying. They don't care.
It's a blood sport, man.
Like, I paid for snot and death. Like, they paid their money at the door. They don't give a shit what happens past that point.
Yeah, they really don't. Anyway, so the audience is watching this, and we have it set up, and John starts loading durian juice, fermented tofu, Tang, a granola fruit bar, and Pocky. I'm sorry, John. I got the list wrong.
I feel like the durian juice is where you went.
I love how he goes, yes, Sam, I was in Chinatown for this. And I'm like,
okay,
you could get that only in Chinatown.
I can find a durian in any oceans, which are fucking everywhere.
That's basically Chinatown.
That is a Chinese store.
It's a Chinese store.
It's a Chinese
Oceans, nations?
They are, whatever. They're the same.
So,
TNT.
we are all doing the
Holy
rotation,
cash, you know
and by
by heart.
luck of luck, 'twas the hand that wrought us this agony that was forced to drink it, John.
Yes.
So we shove it in the blender. We put down a tarp because we're not savages.
Delicious irony.
And we prep it. It's set. And John starts drinking.
Yep.
Now, the thing that undid John was not any of the ingredients except for Pocky, because we didn't blend it enough to break down the Pocky consistently.
Oh, chunky Pocky in juice.
And it hit the back of his throat. And John panicked, because John has never done porn.
There's
Not
always
that attitude.
There's always time, John. There's always time.
You
It
had
was me
all
and
this
Tim and Little
time,
Mike
no
playing. Yeah, I know. Because Danny and I refused to play it. I was winning the time limit. And
Hold
lost
your
that
nose and swallow.
last. Yes, John, you were winning with the time limit, and then you lost at the last minute because you had to drink it. Yes.
Hold
So-
your nose and swallow.
So John panics.
Yep.
And God bless him, he had the presence of mind to return everything he had back into the blender.
Oh.
But
But it was like a quick thing, and I'm like,
Blender
and I'm there like, so we're done now. Ha ha ha! I'm trying to play it off as joke as John is retreating behind me with this thing around his mouth like it's a fucking ventilation mask, going for the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, it's dealt with. We're never going to do this again. I'm going to give him a long ass lecture in the car ride home. Da 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 da. He comes out of the bathroom. The blender's clean. And he's like, man, let's get out of here. I'm like, John, in what state is the bathroom?
Oh,
He's
no.
like, the point is we should get out of here, Mike.
It's not in a good state.
No.
So I go in. John missed the toilet when emptying out the blender
Oh,
itself.
John.
Yeah, his true feeling was hearing the crowd chanting, yes, I forgot. Apparently what spurned him on to not sip it was the crowd yelling for him to chug it.
Don't trust random strangers with your well-being. I, for one, will always suggest the worst possible thing for
Yeah.
you. Like when I got Devin to chug scotch one time.
Well, that's a waste of scotch.
Well, yeah, no, but
Well,
it was...
to be fair, it's
I was
Devin.
there.
It's
It
not
was
that hard to
amazing.
convince him to do that kind
Well,
of
it
thing.
turns out... Okay, so it was New Year's or his
Hang on,
birthday
should I
or
finish the
something. Yeah,
story?
go.
So,
Then I'll tell you when I got Devin to
I'll
chug
tell that
scotch.
story again in the style of an old Western. No. So, I had to clean it up. Because I knew if the con staff found out that we'd left a mess in a bathroom, we weren't going
you'd
to
be
get
in
invited
real
back.
trouble.
And this was
Yeah.
one of our bigger conventions. So there's me
Yeah.
emptying out a ream of paper towels and flushing them one by one by one. Because you put too many paper towels down a toilet, you're going to plug it, right?
Yep.
And I cleaned that bathroom post-con, and it was clean by the time I was done. In 404's fatigues, and I did not get a fucking drop on me.
Gross.
Thank you.
Oh, it was the self-congratulatory ending.
Yes.
Okay.
In front of the organizer, I feared that we'd never be invited again. Look over at the organizer who's laughing his ass off. Saying we'll be back again just for that alone.
I miss
So-
the 2010 era of cons.
Okay, so
The shit you could get away with.
I know that he does look a lot like the actual thing, but at the same time, he also kind of looks like Jordan.
It does not.
Kinda.
It does, dude.
Does not.
I would put glasses on him
Go
and then he'd
now.
be you.
I don't. Shut up.
If you grow out a big bushy beard.
So, Jordo,
Okay.
your story where you conned Devin into
I didn't con him into anything. We were both
kind of conned.
like
Oh, yeah.
basically on the tipsy point drunk.
We need to get a circle light for that camera.
Yeah, we do.
Or an LED just pointing down.
That sounds easier.
A pen light.
So it was his birthday or New Year's or some shit. I don't know. Where I was pretty smashed too. I can't remember the details. And he was drinking scotch, as Devin is Scottish, and that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, whatever, man. You're like second or third generation Canadian. You're barely Scottish. And because he's Scottish, he got real upset about that. And I told him, listen, man, if a real Scotsman doesn't sip scotch, he chugs it. Because I thought that was funny.
It was.
And then he's like, fuck that, and starts like just plowing it back like a frat girl. Just hammering this scotch back like a champion. So to his credit, he did down half a bottle of scotch inside of 10 minutes. And then spent the rest of the night in the bathroom because we didn't see him again.
I think that was his birthday,
It was his birthday.
because I think I was there for that.
Was that
I was
medieval
there
times?
too. No.
No, that
That was my birthday.
Oh.
That
No,
was
'cause-
amazing.
that was his birthday where we were all at his and Vanessa's place.
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot that happened. We just lost track of him.
Yeah, because we were
Yeah,
like,
no, he
where did
vanished.
Jordan go?
He was like,
That
I have
was
to
a
go
Falcon
pee.
talking to Scott when that
I was like,
happened.
where did Jordan go? Oh, he's running away from where Devin went.
I was giggling the whole time because it was
You
funny.
were.
Because I didn't think he was gonna do it. And I was like, I learned that Devin's like jokey Scottish part of his personality is attached to a really deep, angry Scottish part of his personality, and if you flick one, it triggers the other. And so yeah,
We're gonna get that boy ruined on his wedding.
I talked him into some dumb shit.
He's gonna have open bar, right?
Sure,
He
hope so.
better.
Hey, he's marrying Vanessa. Of course, it's fucking open bar.
That says bad things about Vanessa.
She likes to drink.
That's all. I know. It was like
She does.
It's not a mystery.
because the way you said it made it sound like he needs that.
Like
alcohol
he'll need
get
it
through
to
the
make it
wedding.
through the wedding.
That's how it sounded.
It is how it sounded. I'm not gonna lie.
They're all about hospitality, and they're going to take care of their guests.
Babe, can I trouble you to get me 2 of the big dicks?
I feel like we're putting some weird pressure on this now. But yeah,
If
no.
I don't have a fucking poutine fountain, I'm going to be...
We are not with the friend.
Oh, that's
We're not-
so foul. I just pictured a chocolate fountain, but it's like beef gravy instead.
Yep.
It doesn't go up that
That's
fast.
I've
though.
had that!
That's so disgusting. The room would stink of beef gravy all
And then
day.
there's a little, buffet of, like, poutine fixings.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
So you could get your...
Guys
whatever.
really don't truly know me until you saw the era of the 404s me doing very stupid things for laughs. John, that was all of us.
Wow.
I still do very stupid things for laughs, and I'm
Yeah, I
like
do too.
35.
That's kind of my deal.
Are we having open bar for our wedding?
Do you want it? It's expensive.
What the fuck
Woo!
is size?
I don't, because I don't drink.
I don't drink either. But everyone else
Everyone
we
you know does.
I know.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we don't have open bar, someone's going to complain to us.
What the fuck do you mean we have to pay for our drinks?
I'll have like 2.
And
Because on the one hand, I want to have open bar just
flask.
because I want to see what our friends do. Because that'll be the greatest wedding gift of all.
Around my family? Oh, God.
Yeah, no. I want to see Jordan hit on your mom for a change.
I already tried that.
I don't think it'll work.
Yeah.
Mostly because my mom doesn't realize that people are hitting on her.
This is a weird conversation.
Let's move on.
Anyway,
But yeah. Yeah, the one 404's game John never did was Mousetrap. Coward.
Well, that's
is that the one where you cover the stage in mousetraps?
Yeah.
And D4s.
And Legos. The game got really intense towards the end of my time there.
It's like, how can I
It's
hurt
like, wait,
people
did I
right
hear
now?
Jordan hit on Sam's mom? No, he didn't.
Not yet. They're anticipating it.
Some people are into mature women. Says Jack.
I'm of the age of some people's moms. It's so happens.
You're not the age of my mom.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, moving past
John
Mother's
goes, coward, I value my non-pain.
Dude, you can actually, big secret of the 404s, you can actually do mousetraps and not get hurt.
So, for context, for those who don't
just
know, I
have to
don't know how
shuffle
you
along
wouldn't,
like a
but if you
samurai.
didn't, the 404s is a
Improv comedy group that I used to be a
Improv.
part of for about 13 years.
yeah.
either that's pouring really
Sorry,
slow,
comedy, No.
or you're
Normal-
pouring a lot.
Normal wedding couple. We don't want to get our guest too drunk. Big Mike, I want to get my friend sloshed at my wedding to see what happens.
Oh, you don't need a wedding for that.
Well, I'm not holding New Year's parties anymore. What
You
the hell?
can do that at your bachelor party, though.
Oh, I'm not going to remember my bachelor party.
What
Why?
you do is
Because I'm expressly bringing a certain select collection of men with one job, and one job only is to make it the night that I never forget, but also the night I can't remember, so the cops can't try me for it.
But you don't drink.
I know.
So then how the fuck?
I don't know. I want to be surprised.
Okay, blackjack at the end of the night it is.
I can make one of those. Where did you get that? I ordered away.
Amazon, man. I may not have enough silicone to cast this. I may also need another cup.
1 mic, 2 cups.
Oh,
Wait a
to
minute.
merge. Okay, hang on. I'll get you another cup.
Oh my lord.
1 mic,
You guys are killing me right now.
2 cups.
Yeah, I may... I wish I had a brush so I could... This is not going to be enough. I need to get more silicone.
Okay, so I'm almost done number 2.
I realize there is a thing that I could do on stream. And that's have Frosted Flakes for the first time.
Oh, God, are we doing that?
Because
Are we telling the ongoing saga of Sam who's never had cereal?
I've never had real cereal. So, but I tried real cereal for the first time, like...
Here, Mike. Okay.
Like a little bit of a month ago. Not even, no. Like 2 weeks ago.
Sorry, what? You tried cereal?
Yeah.
In general?
Well, because the things that I had before was like organic rice cereal or organic corn cereal, which is not real cereal.
No, it's not.
Oh, Sam, I could take you on a journey.
I have. She
cereals?
had Fruit Loops. That was hilarious to watch.
Amateur.
I had Fruit Loops and Corn Pops.
No, Reese's Pieces is where Reese's
She
Pops...
is allergic to nuts.
Fuck! Corn Pops! Captain Crunch, it'll shred your face.
Not available in the store, I looked.
They're like, Sam has an...
You order it on Amazon, you monster.
My
That
family...
is very blue.
What, Sam? Okay, time to get another trio this trip to get every cereal possible.
Weetabix, get out of here.
Okay, basically what happened was that my
that's
family was very into the organic thing, because I was allergic to a lot of things, so they're like, okay, well, what is she not allergic to? Organic rice cereal. Okay, let's give her that.
Ew.
So, Cocoa Puffs is where it's at. So
only if you like chocolate milk.
So I decided at one point, you know what, I'm going to try real cereal, because I need to.
Yeah, and you're an adult.
And I'm an adult and I can do whatever I want.
Do what I'm out.
So I tried Fruit Loops because Mike's like, try Fruit Loops. It tastes like floor cleaner smells. And I'm like, that's...
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's so
Floor
bad.
cleaner is delicious.
And I'm like, ugh. So, and then Corn Pops taste like something else that I've had, but I don't remember what it is. That's
Probably a puffed corn cereal of some
Yeah,
kind.
probably. But, yeah. So... And I can't have Honey Nut Cheerios because it actually does have nuts in it. So I'm like, eh.
As far as Cheerios goes, chocolate Cheerios is good. The strawberry kind is good. The maple kind, surprisingly tasty.
Oh, here we go.
My mom is huge into cereal, hilariously. Because she changed a lot of her diet, so she can't eat a lot of stuff anymore. So she really explores a lot of the back aisles of the grocery store these days.
Get some trick cereal. That shit somehow got more sugary when you add milk.
You can't, I don't think you can get Trix in Canada.
No, you can't.
Lucky fucking charms.
What's up,
The other thing that I realized is that I can't have milk, so I put it in yogurt.
Oh, ew, why?
It's actually better, dude.
Almond milk, man. Oh, damn it, nuts.
I know, it was a hurdle.
Rice milk.
It's vanilla yogurt.
It's actually pretty close, dude.
It actually tastes really good.
Ew.
Legit.
The viscosity would just
I didn't
surprise
think about this
me.
before I did it. Because I have to scoop out the remnants, and
What remnants?
there's stuff in the bottom of the cups, and
You don't have enough hands.
I don't have enough hands.
Well,
You didn't put on
Not
your
it.
gloves either.
I did not.
Not it.
Thank you, Jordan.
I am helping.
I am helping.
I am a helping boy.
They actually just brought Trix to Canada. My fiance found some in the store and
Trix is
lost her
crap.
mind.
Also surprisingly terrible. Cookie Crisp is surprisingly terrible.
Cookie Crisp is Cookie
Isn't
Crisp
that
this
supposed to
thing?
be little cookies?
They're not little cookies. They're basically
They're like wafers.
they're poorly formed.
Ideas.
No, shut up.
Okay, Sergeant Speed. If you're gonna get yogurt, get Greek yogurt because it's thicker. Because it actually it just tastes a lot better. Don't get like regular yogurt and like
No.
Or that Japanese
Oh,
crap.
it's-
or Calpis. That's gross.
It's poorly formed corn pops with like little chocolate dots on it that aren't even really chocolate. It's not worth it at all, I promise. What is worth it, however, is there is a kind of muslix, which is granola. Damn it, nuts.
Yep.
Oh, you're killing me here,
Say
man.
hello to me about 3 weeks ago, Jordan.
You're killing me here.
Gloves.
I will in a
You
second.
have to go wash your hands now.
I will.
The man wants to glue himself to shit. He's an adult and he can do it.
Here, I'm putting the gloves on.
No, go wash your hands first. They're contaminated.
Well, I gotta mix this.
All right, chat. Now for my portion of the craft stream. I am making characters for Lancer. So, and you're gonna help. So I need a mech pilot first name.
Kyle.
Not you. Them.
Jordan, just about everything has
Also,
nuts.
I've hated every Kyle I've ever met.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Yeah,
Have I met a good Kyle? No, I haven't. I think I haven't met a lot of Kyles.
I met a good Kyle, but then again, his name was because the thing is that he liked everybody calling him Zach.
What?
He was an amended Kyle then.
Well, no, because this is what happened, right? His last name was Orzak, so he was Kyle or Zach.
Okay, I dig that. That's funny.
Babe, why?
Because it can't get into the cup because it's too deep.
Let the train wreck happen, okay? Just let it happen.
I'm doing the best I can.
Babe, why? Oh shit. All right. I've got
Chaz Space Jammer.
Chaz. Name him Chaz.
No, he's gonna be Trent. That's his first name.
Trent.
His call sign's gonna be Space Jammer.
Oh, hi, guy. My name is Trent. I drive a space guy.
Trent Chaz. Or Chaz Trent. There you
Chaz Trent. He's got to have, like, blonde highlights.
go. Yep, frosted tips.
Frosted tips. And he's from 2003, guy.
Call sign, Space Jammer.
My name is Space Jammer. Gotta have, like, a Norwegian accent, because then it's funny.
It's from the rare Norwegian space colony in Lancers.
We're a Norwegian space colony of Chazes.
Muscles McLarge.
That's Chaz with 3
McLarge
Zs.
huge beef broth.
Oh, Jesus.
Huge beef, bro.
I like Dirk's Speed Chunk.
Speed chunk. That's what happened to him when he flew into the space thing. Speed chunk.
Speed Chunks. Thank you. Let's
Turned
see
into
here.
speed chunks, my dude.
Oh, right.
It's mixing well.
I rolled a
That's
D20, and he ended up, his background is from the Survey Corps. I don't know what the fuck that is.
He does surveys online for money. Sorry, I'm done this character, I promise.
There may be a
I was
backhand
enjoying
coming
it.
at you.
Jimbo Jones McGillicuddy?
McGillicuddy. The hard one. You named him after fucking booze. Dr. McGillicuddy's butter schnapps.
Oh my god, butter schnapps is so good.
It's dangerous. That's what that
It's
is.
so fucking good. It tastes like ice cream and it gets you fucking plastered, guy.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Tastes like ice
So,
cream.
babe, it's official.
You
You know what? I'm not going to say anything. This is coming out perfectly. I don't need your judgment. I am on a learning journey.
Jordan was talking to me!
I can see the look you're giving me.
Christ's sakes.
Worker.
For some
So
reason...
what's up?
What?
It's going to be fine.
Okay.
It's all going to be fine.
I love you.
He's from a penal colony. Nothing.
I
but
got in
dick.
trouble for selling party drugs, guy. You throw a little Molly around the space station, they get all shitty about it.
All right, let's see if I can cast this properly.
Alright, I keep looking over at the donations thing and still got rusty from the last game where it's
Swedish
like,
kroner.
it's like anyone wants some fucking cocaine.
We did a game, for those who are new here, almost exclusively about cocaine.
Wait, what?
None of us have ever done cocaine, but we ballparked it.
Call sign, hey Zeus!
Starship Pilot Survey. Super Survey.
You have to have someone named Maverick, because the Top Gun throwback needs to be done.
Oh, does it though?
Yep, Top Gun is the best.
Is it though?
It's the best. Look, if we ever do a movie, well, I don't know why we would. If we ever did, I'm going to try, like, a crusade to get Kenny Loggins to do some of the music.
Oh, that's weird.
Because if we can't get playing with the boys, I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Aaron Yeager sounds more like a form of mono or herpes.
I got the Jaegers. Am I the only one laughing?
I kept thinking. I'm thinking of a song that says, "I've got the moves like Jaeger. I've got the moves like."
That's
Jaeger."
not what
Like
it
Jagger.
is.
I know, but I'm imagining it like it's Aaron Yeager from Attack on Titan. And it's just him crying about how his mom died.
Oh,
Call sign shirtless volleyballer.
yeah, man.
Tommy the Loggins Maverick.
Okay. You know, I don't think this is a complete disaster.
You're. No, don't worry about it.
You know what? Lots of people talk shit about Kenny Loggins, but he did the song House on Pooh Corner, and I defy anyone to talk shit about House on Pooh Corner. That stuff makes me tear up every time.
You just really like Kenny Loggins, dude.
inspires me to be a greater person.
Okay, whatever. Dude, it's music. It's supposed to inspire you. I'm sure Kenny Loggins would be very happy to know that he does.
One would hope.
Cues your mama don't dance.
I don't know what the fuck Kenny Loggins would be happy about, to be honest.
Tommy the Loggins Maverick.
He just goes. He goes where he's needed.
Like Santa.
Oh, call sign shirtless volleyballer.
That's a long call sign.
It is.
I'll sign the boys.
Playing
Multiple
with the
boys.
Playing with the boys.
Multiple boys.
Well, yeah, shirtless. I don't know. Shirts and skins in this game.
I saw that movie recently. It's not as gay as I remember.
Well, you're watching the wrong cut.
I think I was.
With the Vaseline on the lens. And
Oh my god. Like the cut off jean shorts and no shirt, playing volleyball on the deck of an aircraft carrier. It's like, damn.
Okay.
The Navy's don't ask, don't tell policy. Full effect here.
It was a hell of a thing.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I think this might work out. Is that optimistic?
Damn, you got it in my head.
Playing with the boys.
I'm gonna have to download that later.
Touching.
It's okay.
What?
Touching on them boys.
Sergeant Spade, you and I are in the same boat. I've never seen Top Gun either.
We keep saying we're gonna fix that.
But we need to.
Because
Still.
the longer we wait,
Hackers, and she was not impressed with that movie at all.
Well, that's
it's
because
not
it's
supposed.
fucking.
Hackers
an
isn't
art
supposed to be
film.
good. It's nonsense.
It's
pure nonsense.
It's like an
The
art
man
film.
skates around his workplace on a skateboard.
I caught the blade.
Yeah,
There was someone unironically named Acid Burn. Like, it's crazy.
I just keep calling them acid reflux.
Yeah, that's what his name would actually be. Or something racist modern day. But the point is that Hackers isn't supposed to be good. It's supposed to be hilarious.
It's an
Yeah, she
art
didn't
film.
laugh at it at all.
Well, it's
I laughed.
it's
You
hilarious.
did not. You were like, you laugh when I make a bad joke, but you want to make me feel better about myself.
Well, that's.
I still laugh.
I wouldn't look into that too deeply if I were anybody.
I don't. I just know it's there.
She laughs when I make a bad. Oh my!
Yeah, it's like Macross, but without any of the idol.
Or the transforming robots, or the Zentretti.
Yes.
Look, they
So
unironically
lame.
scream "Hack the planet" while using phones with Captain Crunch whistles.
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet! It's
Hack the planet!
It's insanity, and it's the funniest thing in the world.
Okay, so babe, these two are exhausted.
Okay.
So I will
what
have
was
to
the
order
name
more.
of the two Asian hackers?
Mike, that was
Oh, I
a bad
don't
self
know.
burn.
Slash? Or-
It was Hacking. No, maybe. No, that's the two things from
Yeah,
Reboot.
the
Yeah,
reboot.
that's how you
Here, I'm
Oh,
gonna-
but it was something
Razor
like
and Blade!
Razor and Blade. So terrible.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so
Say
terrible.
this much, there's no... wait, is that a leak?
Oh balls!
It's so terrible.
Oh, it's amazing.
It was terrible at the time.
I loved Razor and Blade, though. They were two gay lovers who were both hackers.
Look, you
And,
gotta
just-
appreciate that.
That's,
But
you know what? Soulmates.
Yeah, and they owned a nightclub.
Their love was beautiful.
was that a nightclub?
Yeah, it was,
Was
a nightclub.
it or a rave?
Whatever. it's-
No.
It's like a permanent rave.
Yeah, it was Razor and
I
Blade.
really confuse a lot of scenes from Hackers with Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh
Like,
my
was
God.
there a dolphin in Hackers? I don't remember.
No, there was.
No, that was Johnny
That
Mnemonic.
was Johnny Mnemonic.
And that had that guy with the,
I confuse
with the
it all the
thumbnail
time.
that he could pull out and have a lightsaber.
Like, it was kind of a laser
That was
whip
a-
that came
that was
out of
a
his
monowire.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it glowed bright red. It was basically a laser whip. It was fucked up.
It was
Do you know a
amazing.
lot of scenes of that were filmed in Mississauga City Hall?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
To be fair, Teen Titans is getting
Well,
filmed-
it is pretty
was getting
dystopian.
filmed around City Hall.
Well, okay, in order to now...
Properly represent Trigon, we had to go to Mississauga.
Hey, look, this looks like a place the Lord of Hell lives.
They had a carnival. There was a carnival set up outside my work. It was hilarious. I was walking there and I was like, should I light it on fire, put up a sign that says Trigon was here?
Oh, you absolutely should, and then take the penalties
What,
like a
Fashion the
man.
Stampede? Or who that? Are we talking about John?
No, Trigon from Teen Titans.
Oh, are we lighting John on fire? Because I'm down.
We're not endorsing setting John on fire.
Please
Not-
don't set John on fire.
Wink.
You You ever...
That was a sarcastic wink.
Sure was sarcastic. Wink.
Oh no, Jolt Cola into Coca.
Byron, why do you...
Cocoa?
No, that's John.
Cocoa Puffs.
I know way too many people who are way too just excited for Jolt Cola whenever it comes
Hey,
into
no
town.
lighting me on fire.
Jolt
Yeah.
Cola is like the
Wink.
least of things that exist at this point.
You got enough bait there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
No one's allowed to light John on fire. Wink. There isn't $40 in it for you. Wink.
If you have $40 to blow on a D20 Live venture, buy us a new book.
You have $40? I'd let you. No.
Yeah, but what a story.
I'll let you groom my dog.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
I thought we skipped that.
This is Rusty.
Rusty.
Rusty, no!
Rusty, no.
I'll do it. No, he said he'll do it.
Oh.
He's talking about something for Lord of the Rings.
Or Illinois.
He'll do it.
Well, you can get...
Yes, Illinois will do it.
For free.
Whoa!
It's not a thing.
Rusty, no!
Rusty, don't do anything for
Do
free.
you have a wish list of books you want, Mike?
No.
Oh God,
Wink.
John can't go to Sweden anymore.
Yep. Now apparently we have.
I do have a wish list of books I want to get. I don't want the fans to get access to it because some of these are just for me and not for D20 Live.
Like the sexual book of blue magic.
No, I got that one already.
I read the PDF.
No, I want to get my hands on the, for sure, and this is for me, it's not for D20 Live, the Pendragon, Great Pendragon campaign, the entire history of King Arthur and RPG.
What a nerd.
Fuck you, you played that game.
So,
Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
Shellcron's Fantasy Age game.
are you even reading it at this point?
I was reading it. Oh, sorry.
There's
So,
muttering.
Read.
And done!
Yeah. Oh,
Alright, hands up.
All right, that's 3 Marines down. I've only fucked up the shoulder pad all of the times.
Burke.
All of the times.
I love how you got regular Space Marines and Primaris Space Marines.
Yeah, because you can mix and match if you're doing kill teams, right?
Yeah.
Because you've got oldies but goodies and then new guys.
Right.
Trying to prove their worth. Wait.
Yeah.
They've been proving their worth for millennia.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I was reading
just
this thing and it turns out
trapped by
that
the warp.
so Call, the guy who made them, had been fielding them for a couple hundred years on the sly.
Uh-oh.
and had no
Just
one
had been
notice.
like, no, because whatever, like, side by side, you don't know. You just see he's a big honking man in armor.
Yeah.
So you're like, that's clearly a Space Marine of normal variety. Because what the hell do you know as a normal person?
It's just another, pattern X armor.
Well, honestly, God, if you're a fucking guy and your only real existence in life and that of your forefathers, like up to 9 generations ago, is to produce synthetic soy cakes for the ship that you're in and no one knows how you got there in the first place, and you see a Space Marine stroll on through, what the fuck are you gonna know about anything? Like, was that the Emperor?
Is he back?
It could have been, you don't
Executed for
know.
heresy.
Well, you don't know. Like, no, stupid.
Well, Space Marines are the closest that, barge workers are ever going to get to anything related to the Emperor, so...
Well, that's the thing. Like, and Space Marines are so rare in everyday life. Like,
You got Fiasco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody knows a goddamn thing about
Sam,
anything.
what conversation's happening?
Nothing.
What conversation where?
On her phone. Sam, don't get the fans to buy me stuff.
I'm not getting them to buy you things. I'm updating the list that's for me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Don't use the fans to get yourself RPG books.
Yeah, Sam, it's really immoral to get people to buy you stuff. Wink.
It's not immoral, I just don't like doing
Because
it.
you have Battle Century G as well.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
I
done.
have G and Z.
Yeah, okay.
And I want to do a game in that.
Yeah, no, I'm updating the list for me to buy for you.
Okay. This feels like bullshit, but I'll go along with it.
All right, so, for Space Jammer,
That's too elaborate a lie.
he's a level 2.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I
I'll
legit have
get
a
to
list.
there.
He's more than a level 1.
Yes. Well, he's more than a level 0.
Okay.
What kind of personal armor is he wearing? Is he wearing like a flight suit, a light hard suit, an assault hard suit, a heavy hard suit, a mobility hard suit, or a stealth hard suit?
He's wearing a pair of boxers, and he has a tattoo that says "Come and get him."
Light hard suit it is.
Light hard suit means naked.
Pretty much. No, wait, flight suit means pretty much naked. It has no bonuses. A hard suit.
Did you go wash your hands?
I'm about to, but I got to throw everything out, and I got to move past all these guys.
Would that be a heavy?
So
Yeah, I'll say that's a heavy.
I'm piling up my garbage right now.
I don't know what any of that means, Dave.
It's all good. They have,
Classy shit.
there's bonuses
I love
to
how
HP.
Jordan, you have like all these newspapers right next to you, but you're not painting on any of them.
I just like ruining your table.
How about you put some fucking newspapers down?
This table is so ruined already.
How about you put some fucking newspapers
I'm just
down?
gonna get a cloth afterwards and clean it.
Remember
off.
that time
Put some
I
fucking
rolled-
newspapers down.
Remember that time I
Okay.
rolled metal dice on your table?
Yes, I do.
And it pretty much took chunks out.
Yes, I do.
did it from a height.
That's gonna. We'll get to that.
We'll
but
get to the mech.
first, we're working on the pilot. So, someone said a hard suit. Yes. So that I'm just gonna call that a heavy hard suit.
Why wouldn't you? What's the difference?
Hold on.
Because then why wouldn't you put them all in the best one?
All right. So, depending on rarity,
Yeah.
a light hard suit means your speed is faster. A
Okay.
heavy hard suit means you're slower.
Okay.
It gives you more armor.
Context.
less
What is a
armor.
hard suit?
A hard suit is pretty much a pilot's
Oh yes.
suit. It's you know that black leotard that the
I
the
remember
Space Marines
Jordan
wear?
saying about the D20 coin that Scott was using. I was thinking of the time I brought up the barrel dice, and Jordan's response was, "What the holy hell are those?"
I get. I
go wash my hands.
give Scott raw shit about his weird dice all the time.
Looks like Scott keeps buying.
Okay,
weird
to be fair, the dice coin
The coin was awful.
is so loud.
It took forever to give a result. It was so stupid. We're like, okay, Scott, roll a d20. He's like, I was like, okay, so sometime today, please.
And then he pointed at it, and it was like,
And it was like, with his whole finger, and it was like, it's a 15. We're like, sure it was.
Sure it was Scott. You son of a.
It's why we banned him from using that die.
Yes, it was questionable results.
All right, so flight suit gives you no real bonuses. You move at standard speed, and your electronic defense, that means being able to be hacked,
Yep.
is pretty much 10 of 10.
Okay.
And because you have nothing to hack.
So, okay.
A light hard suit.
They make dice coins?
You know that
Why?
leotard that connects a space marine to his armor?
Sure.
Or that he wears under his armor? It's kind of like that.
It's
Isn't that
not
the black
really.
carapace?
No, that's not a leotard.
Plastic bag to throw
It's
away.
I know, that's under
literally-
their skin.
It's literally a carapace under the skin.
No, I'm saying, you know the black carapace.
I know
it's
of
not
it, yes.
that, but, you know, they also wear that leotard underneath their armor.
No,
You might
actually.
just be thinking of a body stocking that cosplayers use, dude.
Yeah, maybe. But a hard suit is effectively armor that you wear inside your mech.
Oh no.
Like, if you had to eject, it gives you some survivability on the battlefield.
Oh,
Hello, Otaku Cat.
hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the chat.
We're
Haven't seen
crafting.
you before.
I casted
See,
one.
these two all the time.
Who the hell is that?
That just shows
Just
my-
because I don't know him or her doesn't mean... Welcome.
Make sure what ball
Neither him nor her. It's a literal cat.
Yep.
So
it's.
that's my crafting project for today because I gotta wait 24 hours for that to set.
Yay!
I
Alright, so
want
you're
to draw
gonna,
Matthias now, but I don't know.
Yes, Sergeant Spade.
so you're gonna go make his pizza now? You got nothing better to do?
No.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Use your racial traits. Produce pizza.
We had pizza yesterday.
I don't even know. I can't see the look on his face. And I want to, but I don't want to get slapped in the mouth.
It's pretty scathing.
It's like it was a little like fire.
I love you.
Love you too.
You love your pizza too.
It's okay. We don't need it.
We had pizza yesterday.
I've got lobster mac and cheese at home anyway.
Gross.
Eat a dick.
I like ocean bugs.
They are ocean bugs.
They're nasty.
They're delightful.
Do I see Warhammer 40k models? Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you do.
Okay.
Sure as hell do.
I
And we've lost attacker. There's the
so hold on. Is that 40k model? Fucking
God
leave.
damn it.
Leave.
I'm out.
I had some really kind of lamely painted Spaceballs from a long, long time ago.
And apparently you decided to ruin them and making them Ultramarines.
Mike thinks he's funny.
'Cause I'm right.
Anyway,
Apparently you're also in the bird cage. But that's that.
that was a real sassy old gay joke.
Well, he threw it down like fucking John Leguizamo or fucking Robin Williams
Yeah, okay.
in the birdcage.
So
I don't know
they
what
were
situation
terribly
it is.
painted, and I literally never used them. I bought them, painted them, and never did anything. I had dreams of having a full Spacewolf army when I was significantly younger, and it just never kind of came to be. So I am repainting them kind of really shabbily as Ultramarines because I have some Primaris Ultramarines that I've gotten recently, and Devin really, really, really wants to do a kill team game, and so I kind of need a smallish squad to fill that out. So I am painting the Space Wolves blue. Now I had to pick the ones that didn't have specifically Space Wolf iconography and shit on them, so I'm gonna have a couple of Space Wolves left over regardless, because it's weird to have Ultramarines with like wolf shit on them.
True.
So I have to figure out what I'm playing this week.
What do you mean?
Not with yourself.
For game stream.
Oh, okay.
Because we have a few options.
Sure do.
We can do Deathwing, but we need 2 more guys.
We can. Actually, we don't necessarily need 2 more guys.
Maybe a bit, but it would be more fun.
It would be, yes. We don't need it.
I don't know if I should switch from Google Chrome to Firefox.
Both of them apparently are terrible.
Right.
Isn't Firefox better lately, though?
A little
I
bit.
heard it was better lately.
A little bit, only because it's not data mining you have as much.
Half as much. Still is, but not as much.
Yeah.
Man, I need a browser that really, takes
I
the
won't
edge
even-
off my fucking RAM.
I don't really mind being data mined as long as I use it for something useful.
You never
use
are,
your
though.
use your fucking power for good, not for evil.
Well, I don't even care if it's for evil. Just help me with my day-to-day life.
So I tried doing Firefox with the DuckDuckGo extension, and that was basically
Like, go make a
useless.
weird moon base with it or some shit. I don't care. Just, like, let me know when it's about to rain so I don't wear the wrong clothes or some Christ.
Tower of Death,
Crap like that.
Terror of Death. You got class. I like you.
I can do. Let's
Ooh,
see here.
homeworld games.
I can do Crosscode.
What do you mean they're attacking from below? Yeah, I am. I took my entire
Let me
fleet
see what I got
down.
on my Steam list.
He always
Well,
goes
because
down on
you
his
said
sleeve.
you wanted to do October.
Yeah, because you're gonna have November,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have December.
Oh, yeah. My kill team army is going to be just basic Space Marines
Is my tablet on the table
versus
behind you?
Devin's Eldar. Because Devin is secretly an elf. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I think we all knew that.
We knew.
He even
Web 3.0 browsers.
he
What does
even
that
LARPed as an elf. There are pictures.
Jack says that he's got Deathwing if you need another player.
That would be a great. Oh, thank good.
mean? No. We can't show those pictures.
Oh, yeah, no, we can't.
What pictures?
So Devin used to RPG roleplay as a drow,
Ah, it's out.
like a full-on drow.
Do you know how many times Jordan's made fun of you? You screamed.
It was fucking gray face paint.
It was gray.
Yeah, you
Gray.
screamed it at him
It used
during
to.
a fucking stream that he
It-
did.
It used to be. It used to be
He
like.
chewed you out for an hour afterwards.
Yeah, it's just, he doesn't want to be
didn't.
associated with
like
shitty
5
things like
minutes.
that.
Yeah.
It was never.
You guys hear they're going to get a Homeworld 3?
Yeah, we are.
It was never a racist thing. Well, it's elves.
It was
No.
a race thing, but it was a dark elf race thing, and nobody likes
Role
the elves.
play art LARPing is different.
Look, we're not here to debate whether or not you're supposed to wear blackface if you're playing a drow in a LARP setting, okay? We don't have that kind of
Now,
fucking time.
he
I don't
wasn't
need to
Senior
hear-
Chang.
Oh my god! I
The
love
social
that
justice
scene.
side of Twitter weighing and saying it's never appropriate to wear blackface, and people will be like, look, it's a fucking fantasy race, it's not real. And then hearing that debate about drow for the 1000th time, about whether or not drow are actually a racist caricature of black people.
Context: Drow are elves from
Point
Dungeons
is,
and Dragons.
Devin doesn't do that anymore.
Well, no, he stopped LARPing entirely.
He stopped LARPing because,
He's very good though.
he was
He
very
was
good.
very good.
He's never stopped being an elf.
No, he really hasn't. He's been one his entire fucking life, to be honest. That's
He was
not even the
He was here
joke.
in our father's time.
It wasn't even a
I
joke.
was there when the magics were written.
Well, Devin used to work at
Games Workshop.
Games Workshop,
That's what we met.
Yeah, he did.
and he played an elf even then. He played elf armies at that point as well.
It was hilarious because I've never said how. Have I ever said how Devin and I met?
I thought
Oh
it was
man, I found a guy who looks exactly like Connell.
Wow, that looks exactly like Connell.
Oh yeah, I can't see it.
oh my god,
Bring close.
it's like
Oh, you're plugged in. Holy crap! It is Connell.
Hang on, I gotta show it to chat. 'Cause
So,
it just looks exactly
It was
like
kind of
Connell.
funny because we literally met in a span of a week.
yeah,
Because I went down to Games Workshop
yeah.
and I've you know me and how much I like to ask questions about lore.
You look at that, like it's dead on.
Dead on Connell.
God, you
Focus.
gotta
Look at this photograph.
Focus.
Slap it.
Focus.
Fuck yous.
I think
There
I
we
got it.
There you go.
Right there.
So I go
We
to the
got
Games
on
Workshop
Discord to
one
tag
time,
him.
and he's there selling as only Devin can. He's like, "Yeah, it's great. We're doing a new campaign, The Eye of Terror," not knowing how cheap of a motherfucker I am.
Yeah.
And I try to tell him, but it's like, no, you can get into it. It's great in that positive, uniquely Devin way. And then about a week later, he came into my university and he was doing courses, and he joined up with the games club there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, yeah, you can sign up. And he signs up, and that was the end of it. And I see him at the events and stuff, and he's bringing out his miniatures. I'm like, were you the motherfucker from Games Workshop that was really way too patient with me? You're the Eye of Terror, asshole!
Oh, he knew you.
Yeah, he did.
He named you in his mind. Harsh.
And I can say that story with that version because Devin's not here to correct me.
It's what, that version?
With the truth. Anyway. What actually happened.
That
Dave, can I trouble you for my
version?
tablet? Because I want to take a look and see what games I got available. It's on the desk behind you.
I thought you said Dave,
said
and
babe.
I'm like, babe. Oh, I'm not your babe.
Anyway,
It could be,
guy.
but
He's trying to get...
I used to hang out there as a no good teen in high school.
A ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well,
Yes. Games Workshop, the place where you hung out where you couldn't spend money.
basically. I could have loitered at a park. Could have been different.
Could have gone to Korea Park, hung out with the cherry blossoms, but
Oh,
no.
Could have written poetry and bad haikus.
I did that anyway. I do have a terrible poetry deviant art that I will never share with the world.
Oh, I'll find it.
You will not.
Just remember, that is cool as fuck. Is 5 syllables.
What?
So this is a haiku.
You end every haiku with "this is a haiku."
And it's brilliant comedy!
It's not.
Snowing on Mount Fuji.
Like Christmas has come early this year.
Yeah.
Brilliant comedy.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji is 7 syllables.
Oh my God,
Fucking
I
jam that in everywhere.
I hate you so much.
Except it's when you say Mount Fuji in Japanese, it's Fuji-san.
Oh, that wasn't a joke. That was real, eh?
No, that's fucking real. Sorry, Jordo. Now I'm just
Now you're
thinking
just
of Mike
insensitive.
looking at Dave going, you remind me
Of the babe.
of the... What?
Okay.
what, babe?
Oh,
The
no.
babe with the power.
What?
Ah!
Power of
Voodoo!
Hoodoo?
You do.
Oh, no!
We followed into a labyrinth.
Palmer, you're dead to me.
Oh, my baby.
Okay.
Oh, no. Bowie's balls.
Oh, that movie is all Bowie's balls.
And package.
Yep. They were not gentle.
Oh, no.
What do I want to run?
It's like,
Where the...
David Bowie, do you want to be in this kid's movie? Only
Why
if I
do
get
I
to show
own-
my junk the whole
Why do
time.
I own Darkness? It was probably free.
What?
Darkness 2. I was wondering why I own it.
Like The Darkness or Darkness?
Darkness, the video game based on the Witchblade series.
Sounds like a humble bundle purchase.
We could
Ruth!
play Doki Doki Literature Club again.
See where that goes?
Yeah.
I could run Divinity Dragon Commander. No one cares about that game, but you get to be a dragon.
Yeah.
Why don't you be the... what's that other one where you get to be a dragon and kind of a... like a jet-powered dragon?
That's Divinity Dragon Commander.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
You're a dragon with a jetpack.
That's so dumb.
It's awesome. Shut up.
Okay, Dave, thank you.
I have endless space. Why do I have endless space?
Because you asked me if it was good.
Oh, right.
And then
Endless Space 2 or 1?
One.
the Ruby.
Oh, it's okay.
Jumped on it.
I have all of the Endless Everythings. Because they have like a series of games and all
Hell
of it is
yeah!
Subnautica. Do you want Mike to cry?
I'll bring over my laptop. Let's fucking do this.
It gets
good. What,
spoopy.
Subnautica?
You don't know how many times I've nearly pooped myself because fucking
You can't do Subnautica
Leviathan comes out of nowhere.
You can't do Subnautica multiplayer, though.
Yeah, that's true.
There apparently is a multiplayer mod, but I imagine it takes a lot away from the game.
It kind
I
of
could
sounds
do
like...
Into the Breach.
Actually, I had like an in-depth conversation about this before, I think with Quad, if he's still here.
That sounds like a Leviathan. Better lay low.
Yeah.
When did I get Magica?
Yeah, he's far off. We'll be fine. Crunch! Ah!
Subnautica is one of the... Okay, so the rule with the Reaper Leviathan is if you can hear it, it can hear you.
Yeah, they have like whale sonar.
Fucking damn it. Fuck ass, damn it.
What?
Nothing.
Do you fear whales now?
What? No.
Do you fear death, Jack Sparrow?
Who doesn't fear death?
He doesn't fear social norms.
It's like, oh, I don't fear death. I only fear people's judgment.
Say, you've not played Okami in ages.
No. I really should.
You should. It's a good game.
Were we playing it on your computer or were we
Yeah,
playing
we
it?
were playing on my computer.
Okay.
Yes, the oceans are deep.
Oh, right, because, I am an almighty god!
Yeah.
But that'll be on my thing.
Yeah, if you want. Well, you put it on
With
your
that
list.
horrendous voice.
Well, it could be my fishwife.
No fishwife voice.
A stick.
A stick!
No fishwife voice.
You don't want my fishwife?
It's fucking awful, dude.
Hello, governor!
Ah,
Fancy rump in the hay!
it's like a Monty Python skit come to life. Like that needs to stay where it came from.
Don't mind the rash!
Oh,
I swear I'm good by the king's graces.
what? You just told me you fucked the king?
Hello, Mum!
What?
By the doxy standards, I'm quite a catch!
But
Them fishes, they need to be cutting.
ew.
I've been cutting fishes without noise since Lion when the cup poke come here.
We still need more XCOM. Okay, so...
I can't handle
X-Cram.
XCOM.
Alright, what
It makes me sad.
What? It was a bad game? It was a
Sam,
good
why do you hate your men? Why are none of them in cover?
game?
That was only for the first 10 minutes.
Becky, why are you saying what the fuck for? Because I did a lot of stuff in a hurry. So.
Yeah, you gotta be
Sorry,
more
roll back.
specific with your outrage in chat.
Who's mad?
I don't know.
Under
That's
the
why we're
sea.
asking people to be more
13.
specific.
Under the sea, life is better down when it's wet. Take it from me.
Well, that's generally a good rule.
Mr. Sandman.
Under the water, their feet don't stink.
Mr. Sandman, I'm under the sea. Why is it warm here? Oh God, is it pee?
Is that from a thing?
I don't own Subnautica.
Orbs.
That's the problem.
Well, you should. It's pretty good. If I can play it, you can play it.
Shadow Crow's like, I just saw the pic. That is Coddle. I said it was. It's totally
you're going-
Coddle.
Listen.
I even tagged him on our Discord.
I have like a crippling fear of open water, and if I can play Subnautica, although I do close my eyes sometimes, then you can do it too.
I don't want to pick
Down to
another
the hair.
builder game.
Down to the hair
It's
and
not
the fact
really.
that he's actually got a pint. Okay? Literally.
What?
Here's what I'm
Oh.
gonna do. I'm gonna do you guys a solid. I'm gonna biggest blackest dickest. What?
What?
His biggest...
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Biggest
Random
dickest.
weirdo.
Okay,
And-
Sean,
and his wife, Incontinentia.
we legit have a question. Any tips for doing good voices?
What?
Oh.
Think of the worst
Who-
possible.
Ask that of the person in D20
and
Live
tone it back.
who you think does good voices, because I'm convinced I don't. Do I do good voices?
Sometimes.
Thanks.
You do a good Nauticus.
Yeah.
That's just me going, ooh.
Yeah, no, it's a
See,
solid
that's a
one.
voice.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
I
God.
feel like
I
a
only
good...
have like 4 voices.
They're all shrill.
Get Mike to play
I am
Amnesia.
a woman.
No!
Excuse me in my ovaries, okay?
If you want
I
to watch
am
me play
Captain
Amnesia: The Dark Descent, you can watch it on the 404's YouTube channel, The Discarded Alley, where it's...
Jordan's Spirit of the Century character has a fun voice.
Oh lord.
Here's
no.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring over
Listen,
my
that was a
laptop.
joke. I meant it's like one time I did an effeminate German accent and it haunted me for years.
Yep, because they love the character.
I don't know
Couldn't
why.
do the
Where
other
did
character.
I do literally. Okay, if you watch Spirit of the Century, I do fucking nothing. The entire game, every episode, I do nothing. Like I don't forward the
I have
plot.
the mouse.
I don't.
Oh, jeez.
On my tablet.
Honey.
I don't forward the plot. I don't help the
Let me get out.
party.
Just let me get out. Let me get out.
I exist for shenanigans, and that's it.
Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring over my laptop, which has Subnautica on it. We're going to hook that up through the capture card,
Hey, that's a good idea.
and
So we don't have to- you
we
can play it.
stream that, and we can run a streaming PC for my laptop, and we can I can have the. Do we have like a splitter that I can put it to the TV and the? No, we should get one of those. And then we can watch it on the big screen. I can bring over some speakers too, or whatever, and we can have big underwater spooky times.
Okay, sorry, chat. I misspoke. I do nothing helpful.
You do a lot.
No, I
You do not forward the plot. No,
I do not forward the plot. I do not help in fights. I do not.
See, like, we haven't had the chance for me to actually play as Quinn, because Quinn's the only one that I have a sultry voice for.
I mean, your sign character has a sultry voice.
That's Issa. Issa doesn't use her sultry voice very often because of the fact that most of the time it's, you really need to rethink your life choices.
Okay, so
That's
I just finished
That's her line now.
this guy, which I'm really happy with because I kept the detail on the power fist. So I'm going to wait for that to kind of... Where's the light? There it is. So it's a guy with a bolt pistol and a power fist. Now the power fist is important because I painted once upon a time the middle finger gold. And that's an important part of the model. Because if you're going to hit somebody with something that can peel a tank like a tuna can, you're going to want to make sure that you do it with malice.
We have a callback for Scion.
12.
Middle finger painted gold. That's because when I made this guy, I intended to play him as a part of a squad at the Games Workshop nearby, which I never got to do, which made me sad, but whatever. And I wasn't allowed to be openly vulgar, so I did it as a sneaky little Easter egg.
All right, so
But yeah, no. Because we have a...
Pulled a
I have 120
sneaky
games up on it. You gotta bump those numbers up, man. Those are rookie numbers.
Shadowcrown's asking if we can go back to Scion at some point.
Oh,
I'd love to go back to Scion.
120 games on Steam? I see
It
you
it
just
never
got your
does very
account.
well at the year ends.
Hmm?
It never does that high on the year ends.
I know. Well, that's because every time we've had a Scion game, we've never actually had it go well.
Yeah.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Not from like an actual playing standpoint. The plot is fine. Everything else is fine. It's just every time something goes wrong with the tech.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the internet went out last time. The time before
Before that, the audio was crap.
crap. Yeah.
Gypsy curse.
I don't have the paper towel.
you have the paper towel.
I have the paper towel. Yeah.
I know an
Dave,
evil curse when
why
I
don't you
see
look
one.
between your legs. Oh, it's there.
That's sad.
Jordan.
What's up,
Make
buddy?
it solid. Reach down between my legs and
Lean the seat back.
there
Little
you go, bud.
little Van Halen reference. Glad nobody got that.
So, but yeah, eventually we should go back to Scion anyway because we need it.
In the seat
Regardless.
back.
I want to continue.
I know.
Reach down between my legs.
We need to go
Yeah.
down.
And
We need
pass
to go
me
back
the
to Scion
keys.
anyway for plot reasons.
Yeah.
No.
I've been
Song.
playing Scion Second, and thus far it hasn't been too bad. I haven't enjoyed what I've read of it, I'll be honest.
What the hell was I trying to put myself through? Being a human in public.
Hey, Jordan, can you move your hands forward a little bit just so we can actually see them on the camera?
How about we adjust the camera so it's looking right at his crotch?
Jordan can actually move forward if he wants to,
I could.
We could prop
but then
pillows behind
his
him.
back wouldn't be against the couch, so then he'd feel that.
Pull
want me
the
to-
table closer. Oh,
You could.
no, that would pull it out of frame.
Yeah, that's true. I can
Hey,
move the
Sam.
camera.
Yeah. Let's help him out. Jordan, pull the table closer to yourself.
I could do this probably as like a weird ASMR thing. It just would be me painting like weird heavy breathing because I'm a little on the chunky side, and then just like scream swearing every half an hour. Fuck! Then I hit the boulder like, fuck, damn it, shit!
That would be a wicked Twitch stream.
We should
Just
get
like
on that.
Cursing
Having
like
fun.
it's just like 90% of it's like ASMR until I fuck up, and then it's like, oh, I was relaxed.
We're just painting it. My Irish mechanic sign of soon to get Excalibur and become the King of the Emerald Isle.
King of the Emerald Isle.
You guys been able to look at Pathfinder's Second E? Devin has fallen in love with it. I've had a look at it. It doesn't excite me all that much.
It's okay. I dig how streamlined it is more.
The back end of it is gorgeous.
But they borrowed a lot from Fifth Ed,
Yeah.
which you can't really get mad at them at, because Fifth Ed as a whole is a great system. It, again, streamlines a lot, which is what you want, because Pathfinder's so chunky sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, what's that spell do? I'm like, give me a second, I gotta look up 3 wikis.
It's a D20 PSRD. Don't be dramatic.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, yes.
It's like, well, then you look up a spell, it's like, this spell is like this spell,
Yeah.
but it works on animals. You're like, okay, so then you gotta go look up that spell that works on that works on not animals, and you're like, okay, well, you know, I've had to go through 3 pages now to find what my charm animal spell does. Give me a fucking break here.
Although I do wish there was more good adventure paths for Starfinder.
Starfinder's like, I don't know.
It gets the label of
Doctor Who? Where?
No, we don't need it.
I just became very aware that might have not come through the microphone, and I sound like an insane person.
My cell phone went off, guys.
Sam's ringtone is Doctor Who's
TARDIS
TARDIS noise.
For texting.
Trigger. Cool.
Sunday, Thanksgiving.
Is that what it's going to be?
Yes.
You know, I'm still really on the
Okay,
fence
then I
about.
have
Sunday and Monday.
This is kind of.
Okay, well they've got to pick a day because that's.
Because they're like Peking duck Sunday dinner on Sunday, and then goose
Anyway,
on Monday.
At least it was
kind of controversial. I'm still really on the fence about Doctor Who as a series. Because sometimes it's real good, and then sometimes it's really fucking not good.
We'll have this conversation.
And I don't know which way I lean still. Because some episodes are fantastic, and then they do... Like, the fluff episodes are always so bad.
And then
I'm
fucking
sorry,
Moffat
Shadow Crown, that your
kills
Pathfinder
everything.
1E group ended up being a pack of psychos. Just checking the Discord right now, see what's going on.
That's my feelings on it. I really think they came out of the gate with good intentions on Doctor Who, and it just, I don't know, flopped for me.
They just came out with Alien Archives 3. Yes, we have a new species now.
Oh, no!
Otters.
Son of a damn it!
What?
Nothing.
Otter people.
Fucking up the pauldron is like the bane of my existence right now. Because
just
I
paint
keep
stuff
doing
on
it! What?
I should just paint paint
Yeah,
stuff.
Magica.
Start a stream and just paint. Oh, is Magica
Oh, no.
the one where...
You mix magic spells and they just shoot at things.
Yeah.
The problem with Magicka is friendly fire is on all the time.
Oh boy.
So it's like, yes, I will cast my world-ending spell now and kill my entire team.
And what is it? The vampire?
We just assassinate Connell and Magica. Kyle, come on! Alright, sounds like fun. Baff!
Mirror spell.
Yeah, it's the only one I've got equipped is this mirror. I've just mastered mirror spell, and that's it.
So I could survive, you knuckleheads.
That's all it is. Like, do you know any other
that's not
spells?
coming
No.
out
No, I don't.
Great, but it's not coming out terrible.
Stop moving it.
Babe, do you want to take a look?
I
What?
don't want you to
Babe.
No.
Oh,
Honey,
I'm
leave
babe.
it. Leave it.
Put it down.
Leave it there.
She'll look at it in 24 hours.
I'll look at it in like an hour when we're done.
It needs to settle.
Anyways,
So
Did you get
you
it in
sit
your
over
hands?
there.
What?
Did you get any on your hands?
he sure did.
Look at that blue man group wannabe.
Ah, sorry.
I washed my hands.
I'm just making sure because it's all along the sides.
Yeah, and I glued it. My gluing was very good.
So
I
it's
think
all over the.
I think Starfinder was a good Pathfinder supplement kind of thing, and I think it was evident that it borrowed heavily from what was it called? The future game.
That doesn't narrow it down.
The Shadowrun.
There we go.
I was like, Shadow Keep? Nope. Shadow something? Yeah, Shadowrun. They borrowed real heavily from Shadowrun. You can tell from the equipment guides and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my hand sticky?
All right, chat. Weapons for the pilot. Do we want a melee weapon?
Railgun slingshot.
What?
Railgun slingshot.
I don't think that's a thing for the pilot.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it could be. Do you want 2 ranged weapons, a ranged and a melee?
Pistoleros.
Shadowkeep is Destiny 2, Jordan.
He might be
Yeah, see, I
fine.
don't know what I'm talking about.
Railgun.
Aw, he sat on my foot. We're schnoodling.
Okay, but Shadowkeep could be very easily be something for D&D.
Okay,
Come on now.
if you want a railgun, I know what mech you're going into. You're going into the Metal Mark.
I don't know what that is.
That's a Smith Shimano Corporation one, and
Okay.
I can put him in that now.
So-
FSC Metal Mark.
Some of the Doctor Who are pretty good. Love the Dead Airs.
What's the Dead Air story in particular? What? I don't know that one.
It's an audiobook story.
No, I got. Thank you. I'm aware he said audiobook, but I'm saying like I
Ranged
don't
and
know that
melee.
story.
Melee weapon and ranged weapon. Big missiles, ranged weapons, Dave.
check.
Not on the pilot. The pilot doesn't get the fun weapons. The pilot gets story weapons. So we're going
Give him a Wakizashi and be super edgy.
1, 2, 3.
I
4,
get it.
5. Oh no. You suck.
Terrible jokes.
Oh.
My greatest
I'm just
weapon.
asking if the Sunday one is going to be with Uncle Den.
Put my
'Cause
hand
that's,
inside
that'd
you.
be the reason why there'd be 2.
Always laser rifle and sword. See, this guy knows what's up.
Hell yeah.
Should I just move the video game stream to Saturday?
Do that.
All
So
right,
it'll be-
let's see.
we'll
We'll talk after.
We'll talk after, and then we'll make the announcement after.
Okay, so I've done 5 Marines, more or less. Ooh, I'm gonna definitely have missed some spots though, for sure.
Chat 1 through 5. Give me a number.
7,
23.
16, 4, 5.2.
All right, we got a 2,
I heard
A
2.
3.
Go with the 2.
a 4, and an 8. Okay, so
52.
Anime folding fan. It's the first time I've ever been bonked with that.
we've got 2 2s, 2 3s,
52. Rusty knows what's up.
3 5s.
What is this about? Shame on you for ruining the chat.
Oh, eat me.
Foam sword.
A tasteful ferret named Reginald von Vandercleef.
A tasteful
alloy.
ferret, as opposed to a not tasteful ferret.
See, this one has a bow tie.
Okay, so a alloy composite weapon, or a heavy inaccurate weapon.
52 is not the answer for everything. That's 42.
Which in Japanese means
Nerd,
shini,
right?
which means death.
And
What?
this weapon was passed
42
down
in
to you.
Japanese is shi-ni. Shi-ni means death. Japanese.
Shinigami means death god.
Cool.
To be fair, it's also death in Chinese too.
Fuck you, that's cool.
Roughly
Sure it is.
42 is the answer to everything. Or everything.
I already said that.
Alright.
I
so,
wasn't listening.
I
Yeah,
defend
yeah,
Douglas
yeah.
Adams here.
Knock it out, because.
What?
Chilling.
Do we have any questions for us? If they have questions, they ask them. They don't.
Well,
They're
sometimes they
they're
like
not
to
shy.
be, sometimes they like to be prompted, because we get in the middle of a tangent, we don't watch the screen.
Oh, I watch the screen. All right.
You're looking at your models.
I can do both things.
Sure you can. Sorry, who's been saying fuck every 10 seconds?
Well, that's not related to the screen.
Uh-huh. Revving up?
No, he's trying to start the engine and it's not going. He's flooded
Thoughts
it.
on Kill Team? I haven't had a chance to look at the rules yet.
Kill Team is great because it means you don't have to buy 1 billion models.
For $1.5 billion.
It's
Yeah.
great. Games Workshop finally caught up with War Machine.
Yeah.
It means
And
I can actively
Infinity.
participate in tabletop games without weeping inconsolably while throwing a credit card at Games Workshop.
Any upcoming show you all are interested in?
Upcoming show?
Picard's coming out in December.
Picard!
Fuck yeah!
January.
January 24th.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Looking forward to the end of Flash.
Into me, boy. What?
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 End of Flash.
Flash!
Wrong,
Ta-da!
wrong Flash, but okay.
Savior of the universe!
Do you think Monk being lawful should shoot?
Ah!
King of the impossible. He's for every one of us. Stands for every one of us.
Oh, that was horrible.
That's pretty
So,
accurate.
Monk's
to the
being
side.
lawful. I think that has to do with the naming of them, because if they were just straight up called martial
You're having a
arts,
stroke over there.
a
What are you
little
talking about?
bit. 'Cause that's the question Shadowcrown asked.
Oh, la 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 la. I don't know. I have no strong opinion on monks. I think they're weird.
I'd like to see a martial artist class that didn't have alignment specifically focused for it. And then you could prototype that into a lawful monk class. Let's see here. Is anyone looking forward to Eberron for 5e? Yes, it would be nice to see Wizards use another setting other than the two.
What? More water deep. Brah, brah.
Fuck you.
I could drive this
I'm
bitch
glad I
down the
bombed that
hill.
fucking city
Okay,
back
apparently
then.
the lyrics for that part is he's for every one of us, stands for every one of us. He saves with a mighty hand, every man, every woman, every child is mighty Flash. That's the lyrics.
We're past that now.
It's just,
He crammed that all into
Yes.
one stanza.
I can't go that high.
Like rammed it all into one stanza.
Strep throat ruined my throat.
My Hero Academia
My
season
tonsils
4
are
is coming
3
out.
times the size of everyone else's,
And
like
Reason
a
Season
man.
2 comes out.
What?
So could you see this festivals for?
Yeah, I got strep a lot as a kid.
Yep.
Like a lot.
No,
So did I.
it's a good argument.
I started
Shadowcrown.
getting it. I got it every time I got new teeth in when I was a kid. So I've had strep probably going on like
52 times.
f-
Jesus.
more like I want to say like 15 or 16 times at this point.
No, yeah.
When I get strep now, it is a minor inconvenience. I'm like, I think I have strep, and everyone's like, oh my god, get away from me.
Silence.
I've
Just
had-
throw the juice down the stairs.
I've had the Black Plague more times than I can count.
I've had mono so many times that it counts as stereo.
I had mono. I had mono
no.
once in high school,
Well, now it is
and I was
stereo.
gone for 3 weeks because that shit just puts you out.
Yeah, I've
And
never
then-
actually had mono, so it's just a funny joke. I know.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
And
so
then
you're a
my
monster.
vice principal didn't believe me.
Okay.
He was like, "Where have you been this whole time?" And I was like, "I had mono." And he's like, "Whatever. I had mono when I was a kid, and I still came to school." I'm like, "Your parents hated you. I'm sorry to say."
I don't believe in Superman.
The Frankenstein and Peter
Pan. All I want to do bicycle. Bicycle. Bicycle.
Okay, so everyone here are massive Queen fans. Don't
Yes.
start screaming lyrics because you will derail the stream, guaranteed.
What stream had we?
It's crafting. Jordan's baiting.
It'll turn into karaoke so fast.
They did do Ravnica for MTG as the setting for 5. Yeah, but it was like one book and it was like less than 200 pages.
You say black,
say white.
you say wrong.
It needed more stuff.
I don't.
Shock. Say, hey man, Jaws was never
my
my
scene
scene, and I don't like Star Wars.
Say rolls.
Say Royce. Say
Something. Give me a choice.
Royce.
I haven't heard it in so long. I don't remember.
Christ, I don't believe in Peter Pan.
I feel like me doing karaoke would be like,
I wanna do
something,
it.
something, go!
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
Oh my god, I'm the fucking worst. I have like a palsy or something.
Bicycle.
Would you like a paper towel?
I would like new arms!
We need a D20 live musical now.
I tried to
No.
make a tabletop musical back in the day.
No musicals.
The only thing
You
I
just don't want your kid to be involved.
I'm going down a
snowing
path I'm
in-
loving.
no,
What other tabletop stream breaks down into Queen on the regular? I don't know.
It's just us.
Keep that in mind when you write a review online about us.
Yes. Throw down that 5-star. Hit that like button. Slam that like button.
No 5 stars, no one will believe you.
Okay.
It's like, I've seen this 5-star, come on now.
4-star.
3.5, they're funny sometimes. That's a more realistic one.
We are a solid 4-star production. I believe in us.
Let's see if this don't exist.
It's 4 stars until Jordan gets there, then it's 5.
Is it wrong that I would like a D20 Live karaoke stream on the regular?
I mean, we could try.
Those are your ears you want bleeding.
I've convinced myself that I sing well. Whether or not that's actually the case is a very different question.
Problem is,
See, I can sing the songs I can sing well, but anything outside of that range of songs is a crime against people.
Well, I'm not super sure if I can actually sing well, or I'm just really good at parroting people. Like, I've learned to, like, mimic the voice of the singer.
Who the hell is Meltzer?
Dave Meltzer's a guy who does wrestling reviews.
Terror of Death just keeps putting in Queen lyrics.
Stop it!
You wanna take me home tonight?
This is how you ruin actual in-game.
Pressure! Pushing down on me! Pushing down on you! You're an asshole!
You don't know the... Why did you commit that hard? You don't know the words.
The problem is that Mike would totally sing
you
songs
do
that he doesn't
that?
know the lyrics to and then ruin them for me forever!
Hey, I've never ruined a Queen song for you. I'm not a monster.
No, but you did ruin Kiss from a Rose.
I made it better.
Hey, Faceplant Jan! How's
To
it
be fair,
going?
Kiss from a Rose started off bad.
He fucking ruined
There's nowhere
the
to go
song
with that.
for me.
You're
It's-
okay.
Motherfucking Kiss from a Rose!
I can't
Started off
sing a real
terrible.
song without hearing Mike sing it, and I'm just like, fuck! Just the entire time.
Baby, I want to know if you can get a kiss from a rose on a plane. Ooh, I want to know if you can get the stranger in me. Yeah, yeah.
The stranger in me.
Now that
What?
no roses in bloom, a night hits the gloom on the plane. Na 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 na.
On the plane.
Na 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 na. There's so much I'd have to tell you about the rose on the plane.
We really need to talk about the rose on the plane. It's a serious problem, baby.
Here's my favorite one.
What the
Walk this
fuck?
lonely road is lonely and it's a road.
It's better than the original.
Yeah. Just be about that fucking road.
When I was working out yesterday, a kid came up to me as I was lip singing Princess of the Universe. He went, "What the hell is Queen? I never saw him again. Did you kill him?"
He might be dead in a ditch.
So, yeah, I have ruined Kiss from the for Rose. I've done the entire song down to a good minute and a half of lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you did that, and those lyrics made sense to you. Look, he's talking about a plane or some shit. I don't know. I'm not Seal. Like, this is not for me to interpret, only to perform.
The path I was loving did a sudden right turn and the car started barreling across the road because Mike joined in on the singing.
Oh,
Yeah, welcome to the jungle, buddy. Strap in, it gets weird.
I plead the fifth. I mean, you can't prove anything. Jumps out the window.
You see, at some point, this is going to be the one part of D20 Live that endures, is my rendition of Kiss from a Rose.
It's fucking amazing for what it is, though.
and I could eat forever at this Chinese buffet. What, you never heard?
The problem is that, okay, you sung that in front of Tyler and he had like a seizure.
He curled up in a palpable way.
He was like, how
Curled up
dare
on that couch and just was, "Please stop, Mike."
That's your superpower, honestly, is to make people roll into a ball and weep.
I'm very good
Like,
at it.
you've done it to me.
Yeah.
They turned Seal the singer into an actual seal trying to sing Kiss from
From
a
a
Rose,
Rose,
I
I
think.
What a fucking nightmare.
Welcome to the jungle. We got tons of cake.
Would you like some cake over here, or would you like it on a plate?
Thanks,
We got everything
Thanks,
we
Dr.
need.
Seuss. When did you jump out of the
The
grave?
best misheard lyric I've ever
With the
heard.
rose on the grave.
The best
On a
misheard lyric
plane.
that I've ever heard was definitely during Up All Night to Get Lucky, at which point where you just hear, "We'll buy a Mexican."
Oh no, we're out to get Mexicans.
It's like,
We're out to get Mexicans.
because they
We're
go,
out to
"We're out to
get
get lucky. We're out to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky." And then you hear, "We'll buy a Mexican," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, when he does the vocoder bit, we're out to get lucky. We're out to get lucky. We're out to get
We're up all
I
night
still
to
like-
get Mexican.
I still like one of the original misheard lyrics where it's Sean Paul.
Oh Lord.
I don't know the name of the song.
Take
But
your
it's, I got the right temperature to protect you from the storm. Oh, Lord, I got the right.
Even then, I don't think that's right. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and there's like this. It's really funny.
Tipsler likes your Vogon impression.
Fogon.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh,
You know.
when did that happen?
You know, Vogon poetry.
Oh Lord, you have no idea.
It's like listening to fucking Mike Free Associate. Goes down a fucking
Terrifying.
Do we want to see that on stream?
No, we could.
Oh my God,
Keep it above board.
we just have like 3 months of streams where we just do social experiments on each other.
Yeah.
So I've trapped Jordan in this cage here, and I'm the prison guard.
You son of a bitch!
Started abusing him horribly.
Man,
Social experiment.
Man, he's gonna come out real mad.
I will eat your face.
You calm now, Jordan? Yeah, I'm fine now. All right.
I'm calm on the surface.
It's just, wow, he's even more mad.
Open the door for his daily
comes out.
walk, and his
I wasn't nervous when he was shouting, but it's gotten real quiet in there.
Yeah.
Is he still in there? I don't know.
I don't know. He just keeps looking at the
boy.
hard objects in the room like he wants to hit us with them.
Incoming ashtray.
I get real creative with my threats. You would know.
Yeah, I've been there.
I threatened to take the antenna off my mom's car and whip my brother with it.
Now, the thing you need to do is put a proper handle on it so it doesn't hurt you, so you can go longer.
Or just badminton racket. I feel like that would really hurt. Just getting
Hitting
whipped
him
with a badminton racket.
This would break after like the third hit, and now you got just jangly mace bits.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be funny. No, I painted the fucking eyeball.
Oh! There goes Tokyo! Go, go, Godzilla!
What?
Yeah! Thank you, Faceplant Jan.
And Terror of Death.
That is the best fucking, what are they, Blue Oyster Cult song ever. Have you ever heard Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla?
Only Don't Fear the Reaper, because it's amazing.
Well, yeah, now you have to go fucking hear Godzilla by the Blue Oyster Cult and wonder what have you done with your life?
Not
I
listen
didn't bring it up to this
to...
point.
Go.
Not
What?
listen to
I
that.
don't know. I did bring it up to this point.
Yeah, I know, but it's not complete without listening to fucking Godzilla. Oh no! There goes Tokyo! Go go Godzilla!
Sounds like Power Rangers somehow. Oh, these look like ass.
Bow, down, down, bow.
But I'm done painting them blue. They look like shit.
Bow, bow, down, bow.
Yeah, I get creative. I was
Picks up
thinking,
a train and then
like,
he throws it back down.
like, weird creative threats are my shower thoughts.
Such as.
I sit there and be like, I swear by Jesus' unholy brother Henry, I will take a car antenna and whip my initials into your ass.
For you will know my name is the Lord.
The count went up when we started singing. Maybe I should finish
The what
my version of
count?
Kiss from the Road.
You should
The
write
what?
an end to that.
I had the end to it.
The
Oh,
people
dear
watching
God.
count.
How is there 22 people watching this right now? Get a life.
Yeah, they told their friends, hey, check
You
out
guys
this
gotta watch
madness.
this. You gotta watch this. You gotta fucking watch this. Mike, sing Kiss from a Rose.
No, it's fine. It's not joking. We should bring back Vine.
They did. It was called TikTok.
Oh, parenting
Tick
kids.
tock
Christ.
on the clock.
You know what? Talk shit about Cash all you want, but I really appreciate the attitude behind those songs. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna literally wake up in a bathtub. Like, hey, you do you.
Still bitches.
I've had nights similar in style.
Oh yeah, chat. I'm going to put all all the information I've written down here
You've had a night
into
you woke up in the middle of
CompCon.
a field.
There was a night I woke up in the middle of a field.
You'll
still
be
don't.
able to get the PDF for this.
I'm still not 100% sure that actually happened, but they'll swear it did, so I don't remember any of it.
I'm going to make a PDF for all of this, and you can release it to the fans.
Do you want it for free or do you want to put it on Patreon?
Okay.
Free.
Okay.
Let's do free.
Then you
Since
can-
it's not like a
I'll
stream.
put it in the Google Doc and it'll go up for. I'll put it in Google
Oh
Drive
no.
and I'll put it in the Discord and the craft area.
Yeah,
Damn it, I just got TikTok out of my head. Thanks.
Welcome back, Rusty.
You're welcome, Spate. Hey, Rusty.
Dave's main hobby is to get earworms lodged in people's brains.
Or to get their brain to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
The problem is that I have a song that's stuck in my head right now, and it's not one that anyone here has heard.
Glory Hammer Chaos Wizards is Jordan's theme song. That sounds amazing.
It's the cover
I
that
listened
I did
to-
of Lady Gaga's Poker Face.
I've heard this
I
song.
know you've heard it, but like
I've
no
listened
one
to it.
else.
I have it on as an MP3. I listen to it on the way to work when I need to be picked up.
No.
My
It is
go-to
the single greatest hard to find Easter egg in the Sam Lee production collection of artistic achievement. And if you get it, legend says Sam has to answer you one true question about the universe.
Oh, you can't ask me that. People will actually try and find it now.
I'm definitely doing that as soon as I leave.
No.
Yeah.
You have to find her parody song to Elven Mage.
Oh,
and I
no.
assure you, it's a little tricky trying to find it.
Is it on YouTube?
It's D&D related. It's basically it's Poker Face, but everything, all the lyrics are like D&D references.
Face.
How long did it take you to write it?
Like a day.
You spent all day on that.
I did. Because I also animated it.
Oh, Sam.
One full day.
Poorly done Flash. It's
Oh,
so
Sam.
bad, but
It's
it's so
amazing.
funny, hilarious at the same time. But I don't want people to find it.
Let's see if I can find it.
No!
No!
Stop!
Don't give that kind of power to these madmen.
While you're at it, link me her old YouTube channel.
Oh, God.
Which one? I have like 4.
The one with the reviews.
No!
We shall not speak of it.
Oh, I'm speaking of it.
No.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I only like 3 reviews from that thing.
Oh, sweet. The Bible 2, Secret of the Ooze.
What?
The Bible 2,
I
Secret
heard
of
it,
the
I'm
Ooze.
just asking why.
Because there needs to be a 2 and a tagline.
A second
I didn't
Bible?
want to call it Electric Boogaloo because I don't think Bible people had disco.
You want to do...
Counter Saturn goes, think I found the song, Sam. Oh no, did you? Is it poorly animated? Is the background purple?
You in purple. You have a problem.
It's my favorite color.
I liked your Death Parade.
Yeah, Death Parade I like a lot. I like that review, because it's a good review.
I recorded myself singing along to Puddle's Pity Party's Sound of Silence.
Oh god, I found it, Sam! Oh no, Counter Saturn found the song.
Apparently not that hard to find.
Rusty's like, link me on Discord. No, stop!
Link it to me, I need it.
No, you need to go through the trials and tribulations to find it yourself. It's part of the Riddles
Secret
3.
right.
How'd you find it? I couldn't find it that fast.
Probably because he probably looked at my username and then was like, hey, that one!
Yeah. Who
Who
here
there-
has tried? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, no.
Who here has tried Savage Worlds?
Have not tried, despite the fact that at one point in tabletop history, everything had a Savage World setting.
Never touched it. Don't know much
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
I'm gonna
So
look on the
wiggly.
Discord now and see if people are actually doing it. Please don't.
Oh no! There goes Tokyo, go go Godzilla.
Stuck in your head, eh?
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. He picks up a train and then he throws it
No,
back
I will not.
down.
I am of my true nature and I'm incredibly lazy. All we hear is radio. Gaga.
Okay, they have to link to you the video though, just so they you know they found it.
Yeah, okay, link it to me, see if they actually, if that is me. I'll
Here-
tell you right away
All
if it
here's
is.
no.
All we hear is Radio Gaga. Radio something.
More Radio Gaga. That's all you hear.
Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga. Radio
Rusty's
Gaga.
like,
That's
yes, link it to me!
Give it to me! Like fucking Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
Alright, so, jeez.
You got-
Yeah, Counter Saturn, you found it!
Fuck, that's fast!
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also my current YouTube channel, which is even worse.
Is it on the YouTube channel?
It's on my YouTube channel.
It's not on the Blue in the Face one.
No, my YouTube channel.
That's what it was called. Blue in the face.
No, leave it alone.
Just never managed to find it. By the time I got home to look it up, I'm like, nah.
Rusty's just like, want to make a deal?
I will buy you.
I'm gonna let did this song before I met Mike. Because it was like, what, 2008 when I did this, I
What does that have to do with anything?
Because it's very nerdy.
Yeah, welcome to what we are. There's no getting over this. This is not a speed bump to redo. We are nerdy, and we are
now
proud.
You found it?
870 views.
Wait, what?
870 views on YouTube.
When did that happen?
We have talked about this a lot.
With a powerful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the spitting high tension wires
when
down.
When the fuck did that happen?
Godzilla!
That's so specific.
Helpless people on subway trains scream bug-eyed as he looks in on them.
No, don't play it out now!
No, we'll get content strike! We'll get content strike!
We don't get content strike.
Yeah,
we actually do.
We got twice.
How the fuck did this get 870 views?
We've already been screaming the lyrics to Queen. If we're gonna get copyright strike, it's gonna happen already.
He picks up a bus and then he throws it back down as a way.
Okay, stop! Jesus Christ!
Oh.
How do you remember this song of all songs and nothing?
I'm reading the lyrics.
Oh, I hate you. What is happening?
They say he's got to go, 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 Godzilla! Hey.
Chat, save me, help.
Oh no!
At this point, there's no saving the stream from copyright strikes.
No, it's over.
Godzilla. Hey. History shows again.
I learned on Twitch, if you never actually record things that you stream,
Godzilla.
you can just stream whatever that you damn well
Rusty
please.
found it now too.
No!
Okay.
You can just stream whatever. You can just play whatever you damn well please on your stream. If you never
Rusty,
record it.
send it to me just so I can confirm that it is it. He's just like, no, it's definitely it.
I don't think I have heard the
Yep. Yeah, that's it, Rusty.
You should make it a bonus round to find the original view it was attached to.
It's not that hard.
Jordan, I'll save you. I've been researching 40k. Tyranids are scary.
I knew that already.
New information. It is his. I don't know. What's your
What?
The opposite of kryptonite.
By the way, Sam, I'm madly in love with you. I'm watching it.
No.
What's the opposite of kryptonite?
Yeah, like the something you want.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, cocaine.
No.
it's
Jack
cocaine.
found it too.
I've never touched cocaine in my life. God damn, I hate how every bit becomes canon.
On to D20 Live.
Yep, Jordan coked out of his mind.
I'm not. I'm too poor for that.
Yeah, that's a rich man's drug.
Yeah.
He'd be crack.
Yep, that's it, Jack. I can hear it.
We're gonna get content struck. You boob.
By Sam. Sam's gonna content strike us.
I will.
Sam's gonna content strike. Oh no.
Fine.
As her freaking
Bury
her
it. Bury it
channel
all.
takes all the ad revenue from our one.
From our
have ad revenue if you don't have ads in.
Boop.
I can't copyright strike you if you're not.
He's using that big
Rusty,
brain
the only
energy.
reason why I don't want you to spread it is because I want to see how many people can actually find it.
It's the new Easter egg
That's
for
the new
D20
Easter
Live.
egg right
Yeah,
now.
Your count's going up.
It's Sam.
Your count's going up.
Yeah.
It's Sam's riddles 3. You know.
The ultimate prize will be
You
my.
need to find it yourself.
The ultimate prize will be my DeviantArt page,
Oh God.
of which you can watch. You can look at the terrible, terrible poetry I wrote when I was 16. Because I thought it'd be a good way to get my feelings out, and also I thought chicks dug poetry.
You literally
They
said
don't.
everything I put into the search bar. You basically gave me the answer. Yeah, I knew that.
Real power move, copy strike your own content. Yeah.
Maybe I should give the chat a challenge to try and find my old fanfiction.net account.
Oh,
Fuck
Oh,
you.
jeez. I'm looking at my old fucking...
It
sorry. Fan fiction makes me queasy,
was actually
like in general.
horrible.
No, I imagine it wasn't horrible.
I'm actually just looking at my YouTube channel and I'm like, holy shit, this is really bad.
Ew.
I did a lot of really, really bad speed paints for a while.
So I guarantee
Santa.
that your bad speed painting is like my incredible speed painting. You're like, look at this, it's flawless. What a fucking masterpiece. And Sam's like, it's trash. Like,
It is trash, not gonna lie. It's
Yeah.
like fan fiction trash. Because I did a lot of... Because I was a really big fan of Cryonic.
I wrote a lot of poetry in high school thinking that chicks dug poetry. So, spoiler alert, they don't. And
That was easy.
yeah, and I got
Hardcore emo 1.
no.
I found it so quick.
What?
I found your DeviantArt.
That's not mine. Mine is the name is way worse.
Well, I don't want to say. Let's see. Oh yeah. Is it this?
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Let me see.
Fuck no!
Let me see.
Oh fuck no!
Fuck no!
I don't want to show the stream.
I got so upset I turned into Scrooge McDuck for a second. Oh fuck no!
Okay, screw it. Challenge mode, guys. Try to find my old fanfiction account.
On what server?
Fanfiction.net.
Oh, here's a good question. What's the dumbest ways you guys have ever hurt yourself? One time I tried to drink soda up my nose.
On purpose?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Dumbest way I've ever hurt myself. Oh, that's a long list. I've gotten concussions while sailing.
Look at you, old bougie over there.
No, it wasn't a good boat. I was too tall. Let's see here.
This is why you get a Hobie.
You're a Hobie.
Uh,
That was clever. Fuck you. Ow.
Hobie is a brand of
I
catamarans.
need the username again.
I've always wanted a Hobie.
No, Sam. No.
Jordan, I once sniffed
That's
curry
what
at
I've
my
got.
nose. Rusty,
I've almost
how
cut
are
a
you
finger
alive?
off.
On purpose?
I've almost cut my finger off. My mom almost cut my head off.
Wow.
On purpose?
Who's shoveling?
That probably wouldn't cut the whole head off.
Oh, I was very young.
Oh.
The dumbest way that I hurt myself was definitely when my candle exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that story. That's
I've
magical.
electrocuted myself a couple of times.
I've electrocuted myself.
Oh, who hasn't?
On
Don't be a
top of
baby.
a,
By the way,
skyjack.
you get a new subscriber, Sam. Why? Awful art up there.
No one's even trying to find my fanfiction account.
I've got a DeviantArt
That
too.
speaks volumes
you know,
about my writing up to this point.
challenge mode. Find my DeviantArt.
It's super not hard to find my DeviantArt.
Oh, yours is.
I was joking. I didn't want anybody to actually find it.
I want someone to find my old fanfiction.net account.
You're fine.
Deviant for 17 years.
No.
I'm not gonna read it on stream.
Out
No,
loud.
but I need
I need these
They're
thoughts in my eye.
terrible, man. Come on.
Yeah, well, you once wrote a thing about me and a pie.
I did. I have that saved on my phone.
Jordan, you have your name attached to your DeviantArt.
Shut up!
First, I tried like Goblin King, and then I'm like, nothing's coming up. Everything that's coming up is like Jareth, the Goblin King, Bowie.
Oh god.
Yep.
I'm
saving
getting
that
new
for later.
subscribers, which is really sad. But
All right, see if you guys can find my DeviantArt.
honey,
Nope.
fanfiction.net on the bot test one.
No, shit.
Jack is asking you.
What?
Go to the bot test.
Oh no.
You literally just asked
I
people to.
regret my hubris!
You literally made this a huge deal.
I want to be stalked a little.
You want to be stalked a little?
Everyone likes being stalked a
Nope,
little.
that's not me. You are very close, Jack. You are very close.
Actually,
Everyone
I've got some
likes
pretty
being
decent
stalked
shit in
a
my
little bit.
DeviantArt.
I don't. I have a lot of crap in mine.
Anyway, love of God,
You-
save me
you-
from
That's
something.
very good, Jack. I'm impressed. You got one of my 2 call signs that it would have been under.
What's another weird way I've hurt myself? Fuck, there's so many.
Let's see if I can find mine.
Cutting deep while writing poetry.
He's embarrassed.
Tried to change the subject so much.
Oh, because Rusty found your DeviantArt, I think.
No! You fucking monsters. I regret saying anything. I'm never sharing again. I am never sharing again. That is never happening again. I'm never doing that again.
Oh. Well, that's the problem with DeviantArt
You're
accounts.
far too hard on yourself up at the speed paint. I would love to be on the level of drawing at this point. Like the latest one I like because that one's the one with Mustang. The earlier ones look really crap.
With Mustang?
Colonel
Roy
Mustang.
Mustang.
What is
From
that?
from
Roy
Fullmetal
Mustang.
Alchemist.
Oh, okay.
He snapped and fire happened.
That one and Just Monica. My Just Monica speaking is really good.
Anyway.
What's our view? Yeah, it's still 22? Okay. They're learning.
Jesus Christ.
I had a really good one. Unfortunately, I got flagged because of the music. So.
Now, if you were smart, you'd go on your phone right now and remember.
Fucking delete it immediately? Yes, I
Not
will.
delete it, but make it unpublic.
No, that's not it. Hell, I'm having a hard time trying to find it.
Your old
Yeah.
thing? Oh.
Never delete your past. Wear it as armor.
Because
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure
sure-
doesn't delete your old.
I'm pretty
stuff,
sure
does
it's cost me a job or two if someone's going to Google me.
Ooh.
Your DeviantArt page?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we can't have someone this terrible working at our company.
I'm
Well, they're not
90%
employing
certain.
you to write poetry.
I'm 97% certain the reason why people don't hire me is because when they Google my name, the first thing that shows up is that
Found it.
stupid zombie movie. That I
Oh
was
my
in.
god, there was. Oh no, my high school fan fiction's in there!
Oh,
Oh shit! I found it! Oh my god! Oh! Oh man!
Okay.
Oh, that's haunting.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can. You gotta walk
That's
over here.
haunting.
I don't want to chance it with these two.
someone needs to take friggin' John's permissions away.
Oh my
Discord.
These ones are so much better than the originals.
What, the Primaris?
Yeah, like just the level of detail,
Just read the title.
like just so much better.
Sergeant Spade says, "Never be embarrassed."
Like, look
by
at the-
your past."
look
Which
at the
one
compare
is
that.
this one? Am I looking at? Is it?
Look at the very
Like
top.
it feels better. Like
'Cause
they.
it's- or did I
I
go
don't
back to the
know.
list
Yeah.
of all three?
That's
Yeah.
pretty
The
decent.
bottom one.
Oh God, no.
They're so much better.
I
Does
forgot I
your-
put it in there. That's
does
from
your
high
DeviantArt
school. That was my high
page
school graduation project.
Anything to do with Alice in Wonderland?
How bad is
No,
it?
I was just weird.
Oh, oh my god.
Mine doesn't.
Oh my god, I'm cringing.
How bad is it, Mike?
I think there's a song you want to sing, Sam. For how bad it is.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do anything because then it'll get people.
Oh.
Rusty found it.
Good boy,
No,
Rusty.
you didn't find it. Oh, that's Jordan's.
No.
I was gonna say mine doesn't.
I'm not giving you guys hints. You have to find.
Regret the world and everything in it.
You have to find mine. Sam's seeing it.
Is it the one that starts with J?
No, that was Jack's guess.
To be fair, you haven't put this one up on anything else.
That name?
That name. It's
Yeah.
only on your Steam.
It's a game I do.
No, it's not. It's my Steam name's
We love you.
I am trying to
The
paint.
other one.
Fuck all
the
of
J
you.
name.
Jesus.
Oh right, no, because everything that you and I do it with, it's this one.
Yeah.
But not the yeah. I'm the only one who knows this username.
Yeah. Because that username is actually Puff's real name.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well,
Oh my God! Why did you end it like this?
Where did I end it?
was it the Zack and Mary
can
make
I
a
read
porno
out the
one?
last
and then they
sentence?
Oh,
fucked?
if you must.
The last sentence of this fan fiction it says, "Woe to the defeated."
Oh,
It was a
no!
Legacy of Kane reference.
Deepest of shame on you.
I forgot that's how it
Oh,
ended.
shame on you! Shame on your dog! Shame on your
I
ancestors!
forgot how bad it was. I was such an edgelord.
I love you so much.
Oh.
And we've all learned an important lesson today, haven't we, boys?
Oh my god,
Yep.
that's still up.
Welcome to the Overshare Hour.
No, Terra Death. You have to find that one.
There you go.
Oh my
Sorry,
god. God, I was a little edgelord boy, wasn't I?
We all were
would
as.
step back from that edge, my friend.
Oh my god! Look, we all wrote. We were emotional fucking people as teenagers.
Honey?
Let's just let it go.
Honey!
Let's just let it be. Let it
No,
be.
Jack, because I said it's a Legacy of Kane reference.
I
so
know.
it's Invictus.
Oh my
The
god.
worst part is the
Oh my
last
God.
entry in there comes in
Nope.
1 month
Steer away.
before D20 Live was founded. It had its first game, and oh my gosh.
Steer away from the light.
Oh no, it's been edgy. So edgy, I've been cut.
Yeah, I really liked edgy shit.
Everybody did. This
Rusty's like, I'm on the hunt.
This is why Linkin Park was a big deal when I was in high school. Okay, everyone was like that. Everyone was.
And I'm
We'll find it
hungry
sooner or
like the wolf.
If you find it, you will learn the username is technically Puff's real name.
Oh no, you didn't.
It was just a little
Shame.
Yeah.
Deepest of shame.
Yeah, shut up.
Jack, is that username? Is that the username? No, it's not. That's not the username.
This is turned into an awful
Look for them skeletons, Jack.
Dig for them skeletons.
Just jam your arm into the closet. Rattle, rattle. Found
Scary skeletons, shivers down my spine.
some. Well, it is that time of the
I
year.
repressed myself a lot. Yeah, well, I never.
I'm not following Jordan.
Jordan's like, I'm deleting everything.
I'm deleting everything.
Now, who the fuck
Nothing
is gonna
under
find
Puff
my
anywhere.
DVR?
No, because Puff. He didn't.
Deleting
No,
everything.
Puff's not Puff's real name.
Yeah, Puff actually has a name canonically. It's the old username I used to have.
If anyone's here who doesn't understand what the hell he's talking about, it's a character in a story that we had.
Literally the god of the D20 multiverse.
Yes, but
I know, Sam.
I know for a fact there are a person or two who doesn't
Sorry,
know
Rusty.
anything about that.
Oh
It was a joke.
oh my god, that is my high school fanfic. I gotta close down this account.
I really hate that we did that. during-
Not before everyone else can find it.
They're not gonna find it.
I really hate we did this on this stream.
It's the most what the fuck time of the year.
I'm really upset we did this on this stream.
You have 2 watchers now, Jordan.
Didn't Spoonie? Yeah, Spoonie gave Puff his nickname, but Puff actually has a name in my notes. That
Everybody rush back to the first stream.
they don't have the notes because that's never been up on Patreon.
Oh.
And Puff's true name is written. I put it in there, and for a lark, I put in my old username because no one was ever going to read the dragon's name. It's like, oh, who? And it just became. I turned it into this thing that you don't know Puff's true name. Don't you dare try and bar your shame. Bury.
Don't close it, Mike.
This is awful.
Also, Jordan, I'm going to copy your entire DVR page.
So
It's pointless.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I didn't think I'd have to kill one of our fans so early, but I guess this is the road we all go down.
I voted for 21.
Oh,
Yeah, 21.
boy.
Night face plant.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really not that
We got
hard.
donation?
Your brother dude has hosted us before.
Great.
We've
More
been
people.
hosted.
Great.
Come on in.
Great. More people. Great.
You gotta find my first.
Great.
You gotta find me first.
Now, who wants to find my DeviantArt account?
Why do you want this? You know what happened.
I don't know. It's pretty decent on there.
Oh, mine's actually pretty good, guys. Sorry to say.
Was I need
Back when I could fucking render in new color.
How is that still my tagline on DeviantArt? Holy crap.
Look, DeviantArt was a thing. It was a thing back in the day. Shut up.
That's a lot of furry porn you got on there.
Oh, Sam.
It's one thing! it's fucking pussy
Oh, the skeleton exploded out. Oh, hail the furry porn skeleton!
It's literally fussy bridges.
guys.
I know. Actually, that doesn't make it better.
That makes it significantly worse, if not.
Just fussy bridges, not porn of fussy bridges.
Oh, shit.
I fucking hate the new look of DeviantArt. It's so
Hey, I
bad.
didn't draw no dicks. That you know of.
God, I'm reading my old fanfiction.
Any dicks I may or may not have drawn are
I'm
purely
reading
coincidental.
7-year-old fanfiction. This was literally written a month before D20 Live. I submitted it to the bad fanfiction panel, but I was so proud of myself as a writer, I couldn't write bad fanfiction. It ended up, it was bad.
Sorry to say.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh my god.
Oh, this is
Sometimes when your
been awful.
hopes have all been shattered and there's nowhere to turn, you wonder...
You wonder how you keep going,
Oh, okay.
keep going.
You triggered
Think
him.
of all the things that really mattered, the chances that you've earned.
Good lord.
Fire in your heart keeps growing.
I don't even know what that was.
It's from Transformers the movie.
Is it?
Not surprised.
Dare to
Shut
be
up.
stupid, dare to be stupid.
The problem is the majority of the fan
Oh,
fiction
you got
I
all
did
of
write
those.
is now lost to time because I used to write on Mega Man fan fiction boards for Mega Man X. Yeah. It was a role-playing fan fiction board. Shut the fuck up, Jordan.
Everything you say narrows it down.
That's gone. That board is gone. Like,
Oh shit, that's great.
Everybody to the Wayback Machine!
I couldn't. Like, I've actively tried to find it, and I could not find the old archives. I have a few pieces from it, but that is lost to time,
That's
which is
funny.
kind of sad because I missed a few of those sites. As is my original webcomic. Oh yeah, Sam, I showed you my original webcomic.
Yes, you did.
It was a piece of shit, wasn't it?
I love you.
Thanks, babe.
Wow, none of that was a no.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. That's a peak nerd, Mike. I was a hardcore motherfucker. I hung out in the Bob and George webcomic IRC, for fuck's
Hardcore
sake.
or
What is that?
edgelord?
It was it was a video game sprite webcomic
Oh,
back when those things were a thing.
Yep.
8-Bit Theater, I think, was the only thing that really made it sell from something.
yep.
All right, guys, I want you guys all to open up a new tab,
Oh no,
do a Google search for
he's committing.
Lancer, and
Some peak
another
nerd, Mike.
Lancer and Metalmark, METALMARK, no
Fucking
spaces,
Jesus, damn it, ass.
and that will be a picture of the mech that Chaz Space Jammer Trent will be piloting.
Chaz Trent, the space guy.
Space Jammer. His nickname in the boudoir is Slam Jam.
Ew.
Also, $10 is not enough for cocaine.
What? What world do you live in?
Left side of the screen, Rusty.
Oh, that was from forever ago.
Yeah, I know. It's 21 days ago.
Forever ago.
21
month.
days is forever ago. From the long, long ago.
Look, time is relative.
From the before
It was
times.
literally the last stream.
The long, long
From
ago.
the before times.
This mech, I can't.
I don't know. Here, I'll do that on my
Oh my
Anyone
god.
got
Why
chat
do we have
up?
to do that this stream?
Twitch.
What?
So many fucking streams we could have done this. And we do it on this one.
Oh, fuck. Digby's playing. Nice.
Oh, Counter Sound was telling me how to find Sam's YouTube.
For fuck's sake.
Oh
Good
man.
enough. Make that chin blade dirty.
Will Smith versus Will Smith in a Will Smith Jason Bourne film?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out.
What the fuck is this?
He's fighting a clone of himself.
The hunt is on to find
That's interesting.
my original fan fiction.
I'm good. Oh, man.
But is it young Will Smith? Gemini Man. Interesting.
It's alright.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that. How do I pause this? Don't I just do chat only?
Jack, but is the heat on? The heat is on.
Tipsler, repaste that.
heat is
Repaste
on.
that link.
Yeah, send to him in Discord.
What?
I'm sent to you in Discord message.
Yeah, put that link in Discord.
Is it street? I don't remember.
That way I can scroll back.
The heat is on. Song's all about heat being on, guys. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's also on.
Oh, Beth is sick. That's why she wasn't here today.
Oh, okay.
What chat are we putting that in? Video games?
It is also apparently then on the street. Yes, it's true.
On the street.
Yes, Sam got it.
Tipsler, post that to Discord and tell us what channel you put it in.
Craft check.
After?
Yep.
Why are you doing
That's
this?
the one.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Fuck you.
You're the only one here who's proud of his DeviantArt page. I don't know why I even put it on DeviantArt. I was like, this is good enough to publish.
Because it's art.
It's not.
Because DeviantArt had that whole entire
Australia,
thing
he is
about
hard,
like public poetry stuff.
Oh God.
It's
Poetry
true.
Slam.
They were really into the whole, you can be a poet here, you can be an artist, you can do whatever, and then
You
everyone
really
was just,
couldn't, but that was a beautiful idea.
it was a beautiful idea, but
I'm in Oz. The heat is always on. Yeah.
But guys, remember,
Live.
tequila.
Da-
There we go.
You knew what was going to happen.
I
You did
did.
this on purpose. Why do you let yourselves be manipulated by him?
I'm marrying him.
You're a lost cause.
I'm a lost cause.
I was asking Dave.
Jordan's like, you forever are corrupted by this man.
It's over.
Jordan, I'm going to give you a Roman soldier.
I don't know what that was about.
What?
No?
Oh, Shadowchrome posted the silver
You
gun.
don't know what that is?
No.
Well, what it is I stand above you,
I'm already not interested.
dick out,
Nope.
balls over your eyes,
Definitely not.
and dick down your nose like a classic Roman
It's called the
soldier.
Spartan, you monster.
What did I look up from? I was cringing at my old fan fiction.
Oh, that looks really cool, Shadowchrome.
What's that?
It's the silver gun.
Ooh.
Do you want to come back to the stream and
Does
say
it
your
fire
own
silver?
biggest fan?
It's supposed to,
I'd like
but
to
that's
be
what.
the biggest fan.
But that's what.
Your own biggest fan?
Sing, Mike, sing.
Hey.
No.
The downside of Mike singing is that he was born without rhythm.
That's not the problem with Mike singing.
The problem with my
What's
single is I
that,
don't
he's
remember
tone
the
deaf?
words, and I will find the replacement words.
He uses his improv skills for evil.
Yes.
My power, my pleasure,
My plane!
Oh,
Yeah!
baby, wanna know if you could know? Did you know? My eyes become size and the
My eyes become size?
Knife eye attack!
and the
How does this make fucking sense to you as words? I hate everything
shine
here so
on the
much.
plane.
Alright, so the SSC metal mark. Interesting.
You're all the goddamn devil.
little bastard. The metal mark is SSC's
Do I have
backbone
gold
class line mech.
Huh?
Do you have gold paint here?
It's like dark, like bronze paint, sort of. Not gold. Not bright gold.
Fully equipped with SSC's
Everything Big
proprietary
Mike can
digital
use
metal
can be used for evil.
bastard.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's the name of the game, my friends.
Yep. Fart on my hand and smear it across your face.
Can you not? What is wrong with you? Where are you in your head right now?
It's fucking overrunning me, that's why.
D20. Okay, that's a different one. Is that? I don't know.
D20 Live awesome?
I could bounce on my.
Boys dick all day to deep live streams.
Should I be
What?
upset? Right now? Is that too much?
Did we?
Is that
What?
too much?
I don't know who that person is at all.
Welcome the
I mean, it's
meat
not
pie.
offensive. It's not racist or anything.
It's not racist. It's
What?
dirty, but it's not racist.
All right, well,
Why would that be right? Why do
Give
we
them a
talk?
timeout.
We time out people who we ban people who are racist. That's the thing.
Mods,
mods?
timeout meat pie for
That's a little.
I don't know, 240
240 days.
Days.
seconds.
Oh,
Yeah, they'll sure teach him a lesson.
61.
I found Dave on DeviantArt.
Oh, hey, how's it going? What's the first image of?
Found him. Friend got offered a kitten, and she messages her fiance saying, "You can't stop me from taking the cat." He goes, "I'm at work, like I can." But Mike, even though he just likes fucking with people, that is also true. I am a sociopath.
Rusty, what's the first image? I can tell you exactly what.
Anyways.
What's the first image and what color is it?
Jordan, how are you enjoying Ravenloft? The new recording that we're doing.
Lofty Wavens.
It's good. I mean, I don't know. We didn't do.
You did a lot.
Did we?
Yeah. You
Okay.
found one of the 3 artifacts.
A green spaceship of some sort with a red.
Yep, you found it.
It's great. I like Ravenloft in general as an idea.
Mhm.
Very Castlevania-y.
Look for the red one.
So I kind of think of it that way.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how this turns out, to be honest.
Hope you guys make it.
But we'll definitely make it. If not, we will say that we did anyways.
We need to do the other one that we were planning on doing for the long game.
What's this?
Your persona game.
Not that one, but I was talking about the other one. The one that Dom keeps calling Bourgeois Bohemians.
I mean, Rogues and Riches.
Yeah, that one.
Bougies and Bohemians.
He keeps calling it Bougies and Bohemians,
I refuse to
but
call it
Rogues and Riches is way better.
I bet. Okay, so why don't you give us a rundown of what the concept is for people who haven't heard of it?
Well, the idea is that you have two casts going up against each other, one at a time.
Present, because people here are gonna fucking love it. I guarantee you.
So the idea is you have two castes that operate in the exact same city. One representing the rich upper crust of society who dictate what happens. Whereas the other half,
meat pie.
Whereas the other half are all the people on the lowest level of society, the people who have to do crime or skirt the law to actually make a living.
Yep.
And basically, the first session is the rich. The four of the players are basically the current city council, and the queen and king just fuck off,
Okay.
which would be an ongoing story, and they have to make decisions to keep civilization, their city going.
Yep.
It's basically a city state, and then it's poor players reacting to it. I thought there would be a challenge to getting you guys to fight each other. They've already got songs about how they're going to kill each other.
Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men?
Because
Yes.
I wanted to show how PvP could work in like a really reactive kind of way, and show how two groups can learn to hate each other, but even though never meeting each other. Yes, I'm making a political statement about it. Because I'm a nerd like that.
Yeah, but who would be on the teams?
Well, I'll tell you who. Jordan is going to be on the rich team,
Yeah,
along with Devin.
Yeah, buddy.
Who else is with you? It's Tom and Scott. No, Tom didn't want to be in it.
No, Tom didn't want to be in it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, then Dave.
No.
Was it not Dave? I don't
We're still working on the team. For sure, though, it was...
So me and Devin for sure.
Yeah, for sure. As well
as being
Scott.
the overarching rich douchebag tyrants of the city.
And Dom, Beth, Nicole, and Sam immediately
Oh my God, so many people.
banded together to be the poor guys because they wanted to take down the rich.
Of course.
We're gonna
Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
Yeah, we're gonna incite a.
We've already tried that. They're
A
too
purge.
stringy.
We're gonna incite a purge real hard.
Yeah. So that's the concept we're kicking around for the next big old game.
Yeah, which would be for next year, but we got to get all the logistics worked out for it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like the NPCs who are feeding misinformation between the two of them. I would run it for about 25 episodes. One.
Wow.
Well, because
So
13
rich.
for 12 for one, 12 for the other,
Wow, that's intense then. Okay.
and it would be you guys facing each other, and you would meet up in the 25th episode and
Hash it out.
and hash it out. Whoever lives lives.
What, motherfucker?
I don't even know how we would do that final showdown part.
Well,
If I'm
I
a
would
rich
come in with a
oligarch,
baseball bat.
then I don't know why I would even show up.
Someone said free caviar.
Oh, that's what. But oh, like why would you go for free caviar? You can buy caviar. No one ever got rich by buying shit, Mora.
So yeah, that's the concept. I'm not really selling it very much, but I got into a rant about how you should do a large cast. I said make them go head to head and show how the decisions of one affects the other, right?
Yep.
And show it as an integrated environment. This group has taken it to be fuck that. This is gonna be screw the poor. Fuck
Eat
that.
the
We're gonna eat the rich. And
Absorb their power.
It's escalated very quickly.
Like very cool, like with little to no effort of your own.
Like no effort. Thoughts on Throne of Eldraine? They put King Arthur on a fucking magic card. I want him because I'm a sucker for that shit.
Why you don't play anything but slivers like a nightmare?
I love you too. He's good though in a sliver deck.
I hate you.
He gives haste and first strike for one red.
Slivers are how you ruin friendships.
It's just because we're better than you.
They're better than everyone.
We know.
I have
You're what?
Merlin.
We know.
You've lost track of your own brain.
Well, I don't think that implies he had track over the slippery bar of soap and the prison that is his skull.
A lot of stuff gets lost in here.
Okay, so
And the filing system that keeps Mike's brain working.
She walked in. She was like, "Ah!"
okay, so
Yes.
I've
The unwanted man love in Mike's brain.
more or less finished. So these were the guys I brought as kind of shit. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so these are the guys I brought that I had already done. These are Primaris Scouts. The set I ended up getting initially only has like a couple of paint colors, so they're really basic looking. I tried to kind of do up the detail with camera focus. That's not happening. Okay, whatever. With what I do have, the poses are pretty stock standard just because that's the way they snap together like a Kinder Surprise toy. But I had basic Space Wolf guys, and now I've got super basic Ultramarines guys. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to have a chainsword and a pistol, but I'm going to make Devin just deal with it.
Oh, fuck them. Kill Team is very special.
Yes. And, of course, completely finished and painted base. This is my favorite guy. His power fists are rad, and he's just slightly more lewd than the others, and I'm a favorite. And it's my favorite! This guy I really liked. This is probably one of my favorites also. It's got the Corvus helmet, and I like the posing I was able to pull off with him. I even did a little thing on the side where I put like a boot knife on him. There we go. But he's missing a stand, so I gotta just bug Devin for an extra stand for him.
Double Gesundheit.
And I fucked up the pauldrons real good, but I'll be able to fix those eventually. I just need to get some yellow paint. Again, probably borrowing from Devin. I'm going to borrow a lot of his shit.
I tried 3D printing Space Marines. It did not go well.
I heard
That was
it
the first
doesn't,
try.
and it's real tough.
It's I can in theory do it on the 3D printer at my work. The problem is I have to get the settings super fine.
Yeah, it takes like
Otherwise-
1,000 years to do so.
Otherwise, it's just like it does not come out nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why if I got a 3D printer, I'd want to get one of those gel ones that prints upside down.
Yeah.
From a
If you do, I will get you to print so much shit for me.
yeah, you fill up the tray with the liquid polyurethane or whatever the hell it is. Then a deck lowers down into the goop, leaving it like whatever thickness for accuracy it has, and then a laser from below sinters the thing, and then it moves up a layer, and then it sinters another layer, and then it moves up another layer and sinters another layer, and apparently that's one of the most accurate.
Rusty, I do have a DeviantArt account, but I don't. There's nothing on it at all. I have a fanfiction.net account, and if you find that, more power to you. You will learn the true name of Puff.
The Long Night Quest.
Rusty!
The Long Night Quest.
Rusty. Sleep.
No.
Since when does Rusty ever listen to us?
That's true.
Sleeping?
That's true. I want to pass this boy a paper towel.
Lewd? He's a slim ass person there. Take a fire sword. No, lewd is in sassy, not lewd as in I like everything I've ever seen in my life to go in my bum.
How lewd?
How lewd.
Ooh. Not my real mom, Dave.
Not my real mom.
Doesn't make sense. No, with that attitude, I'm not.
He could be.
I could be your gay dad mom.
Gay dad mom.
Love how Gay Dad Love was the first.
Well, we were talking about Daddy.
Ew.
There you go, and that's how we lost Rusty.
Yep. Bye, Rusty.
He's both grossed out and intrigued.
Is that you or me, babe?
Dave.
I believe.
Dave getting famous.
Am I getting pings? Don't DM me, bitch.
Don't DM me, bitch.
Oh yeah, I found Comedy Central's Scared Shitless Fitness.
What is that?
Scared Shitless Fitness. It's where they dress up as your worst fear and chase you around.
Oh yeah.
Or if you sign up for like a work fitness program, they'll set off the fire alarms and then direct you to go down the stairs. And it's like, no, the fire's down here now. Go up. And then you run up the stairs. And it's like they're like, new best time.
Where's phone? We'll take pictures.
So yeah. Or they'll chase you around in a clown suit or a serial killer suit, or they'll
Oops, wrong.
they'll grab your kid
There we go.
and put him in a white van. They always give your kid back, of course.
Yeah.
but not after.
Of course.
Not
We're
until
not-
after you beat
We're
your
not
time.
monsters.
No,
Yeah.
no, clearly not in monsters.
4:42 p.m.
Yeah, John, I may have to change that time for the craft stream. I mean, the video game stream.
Set it to macro.
We'll
You have a macro
update
there?
the
I don't
craft.
know. Probably not.
sorry,
Any other
the-
hints, Mike? Sorry, Rusty, I'm the challenge mode.
We'll update what the
Go to
time
Bread
is and the
Resi.
date for these.
Go
the
to bread.
video game stream is because
Who's Cartoon Kelly? I've never.
She's
she's
on Twitter.
been here a lot,
Been here for
a
a
long
long
Welcome.
time.
Yeah.
How often do I read the chat?
Not very
very
Never.
often,
When it's not,
apparently.
Rusty or Spade.
Go to bread, Rosie. I love it. That's my favorite now.
Cartoon Kelly, go to bed. You're drunk. Go to bed, Rusty.
Shadow Crone asking about that. The reason why I didn't really go in for that was because Doc drastically misunderstood my original intentions.
Yeah. So they have been playing Space Engineers on there doing survival stuff,
Yeah.
of which I have been involved because I do enjoy Space Engineers survival version.
Have fun.
We've proceeded fairly well. It's still ongoing. I imagine, if you guys have Space Engineers, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to come hang out and whatever.
Yeah.
What
Just
system?
message me on Discord and we'll hook that up, I suppose.
Yeah.
What system would you do for a Resident Evil campaign?
Ooh. Delta Green?
I don't know because you don't get
Yeah.
penalized for madness in Delta Green. I mean, you don't get penalized for madness in Resident Evil. It's just physical.
Well, I just don't do the madness part.
What's that big chunk of the mechanics?
Is it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, I would use probably the combat from Delta Green because it's pretty solid.
I feel like there's one where it's just like more because Resident Evil is very cartoonish. And
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I would almost say like you would want a system that would allow you to go down a hall with a rocket launcher and shoot something stupid huge.
Jesus Christ!
Are you the Judas?
They keep saying I'm eventually gonna betray them and like this is for D20 Live, or like blow up the base and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man.
Do it.
There's no D20 Live in Space Engineers. It's like they're gonna betray you for what?
I feel.
For whom?
I
For
feel
me.
any of the
When?
Cthulhu games have a madness thing that doesn't really.
We can still do
Apply.
the sandbox thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I want to do that.
Yeah. That
It's
makes
just
sense.
the second I said that to Connell, there was no more discussion about going head to head. Because what I wanted to do was everyone goes into creative, make a ship under a certain size,
Yeah.
and just find a server where we could just go at it without limitations.
Well, yeah, that's a thing. There's not a lot of like creative servers, unfortunately.
But let's see.
Whatever, that's a thing for another time. We'll come back to that.
System.
What?
We're still figuring out
Resident
system
Evil.
for playing Resident Evil.
There's so many like weird little grim dark ones. There's gotta be something that's appropriate. Like there's lots of modern day ones, isn't there?
Yeah, because my one the easy one to go to is
Like you
the-
could do like I don't know.
What's that one where you go after Dracula?
Oh, that's you had that.
Yeah, I have that.
That's the Dracula dossier from.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't remember. It's not Blades in the Dark. That's different.
Blades in the Dark is more of a Dishonored
Yeah.
style.
Here, honey, I drew Matthias. I don't
What's-
know why he's got a plank of wood, but
To beat someone to death with a piece of wood.
apparently.
Yeah, it looks like him.
Yeah, the next
Gumshoe?
maybe.
No, not Gumshoe.
Yeah, it is Gumshoe, but it's
No, the Dracula
something.
dossier comes from. It's in the Gumshoe engine, but it's something else.
But the,
I drew Mike's ninja, who doesn't dress like a ninja half the time.
No ninja dresses like a ninja. That's how you know he's
Knights
a ninja.
Black
That's
Agents.
Knights Black Agents. Knights Black Agents.
That might work.
That's the one. That one might work. Yeah.
Is he?
That has madness too, though.
Yeah, no, he's got a piece of wood.
Where he's hiding his
Spycraft as well. Yeah.
I'd be nervous as to like
I have bad short-term memory. Rusty, I
you
didn't
be
give any
carrying-
hints. That was the thing. It's a fan fiction
Ooh.
account.
Shadow Crone.
No, you
Dead
gave
Space
one hint
RPG.
that the last line was a
What's the name of it?
Legacy of
Legacy
Kain
of Cain reference.
but it's not a Legacy of Kain fan fiction. Let's see.
oh.
Deep Space.
So there was so yeah,
First
so the
thing
next
it was called D20 Live, the Internet RPG show. I didn't think there'd be a second one. I hope there would be.
Well, I mean, all things evolve over time, right? That's
Yeah.
normal.
Damn it, Mike. Says the Rusty.
Drunk Looking Simpsons. Did we figure out a way to get past the size limit? Did we?
We literally didn't even bother looking. I
Let's
imagine that's an easy fix to it, though, to be honest, because so many things I see where the size limit is unlimited. So
Yeah, like when
Yeah,
you
figure it out, Jordan.
I'm
We'll
so
do-
sure that we can.
We'll do a head-to-head. We'll build like...
Christ, I could maybe even host it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I literally did get, like, a brand new computer fucking 2 days ago.
Well, I say, what I was suggesting was we spend the money, and rather than doing a monthly ongoing thing, we every once in a while buy a server, come up with these Frankenstein battleships to attack each other with. We just do like 3-on-3 and see what happens.
To be fair, I kind of really want to do a Minecraft server.
That too. And Sam's been pushing for a
Yeah,
Minecraft
boy.
server for a
I mean-
long time before that.
I think that a Minecraft server makes more sense just because it's an older game now, so the server hosting shouldn't be much
Now, are you playing
Very
off on
expensive at this point.
a official vanilla?
vanilla as
Okay.
fuck, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
like out of a launcher?
Well, it's the Java.
Launcher.
Yeah,
the normal
well,
launcher.
Java
No,
edition.
vanilla
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
vanilla-
I have that. I
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah,
Went
because
and
I'm playing
bought
Java.
it like a fucking rube.
But-
But
Who bought it?
because it updates.
I'd help mod the Minecraft server. Yeah, that's what I'd rather do and have that up and running. Because we have a free server we're testing stuff out on now, and we'd...
Because
Which
what we're going to do is we're going to
There's
prep
two.
it
There's
first.
Ken Cole and Azure Lane.
I don't want to know anything about that.
We're
What's the anime where the ships are?
The
animated?
Bismarck is
Oh,
a Japanese girl.
I don't want to
That's
know
Sorry,
anything.
it's a German girl.
I don't want to know
She's
anything
hot.
about it.
we're testing out the Minecraft server before we
Was
actually
that,
open it up
like,
to the D20
a
Live
spin-off of
people.
Strike Witches?
Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to
Conceptually similar.
we're gonna
Yeah.
gussy it
Spin-off.
up so that way people are gonna have like a story and people can look and find stuff from
What
us
the hell was
because
that called?
we're gonna make it cool.
Strike Witches?
No, the anime where the ships are.
I can help with that.
Kantai Collection
help with that.
and
Yes,
Azure Lane.
Kantai.
I've built
Contact.
entire cities on my own before.
Redstone engineers beware.
Yeah, we would leave it open to the fans to play around it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
The
I
only
would
rules we
occasionally
have are
come
no
in-
trolling.
and I would occasionally come in and give quests by making mountains of dynamite.
Oh god.
Yes, you go to the center of the crater, and when there stands a mic, horribly charred.
See, Rusty had the same fucking reaction.
No, see what I would do is I would literally
As I did
make
when he
an
said, "I've
ordinary
got a
looking
fanfic
mountain.
page." I'm like,
I'd
"Oh."
hollow it out, fill it with dynamite, and put one switch on the wall. And it'd be like, and you just see this.
You ever crash a server before?
Watch me.
I don't think he ever has, Dave.
No,
I
hun,
think that's a way to
Hun?
do it.
Yeah.
That is how
I
you
know
do it.
about tripwires now.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go in your server anymore.
But no, we're legitimately gonna make a thing so that way it's gonna be like a story and everything, and you're gonna have to go look for it.
Besides,
Not
the
a
most
decent,
fun thing to do is when you set up one thing of dynamite on the block outside of someone's front door on a fucking pressure plate.
That's dickish.
So they boop, boom, the whole front of their house just
Yeah.
vanishes.
I'd love to see what the. I would love to see what the D20 Live community comes
When
up
is
with.
the
and they make a little
Minecraft
village.
server going up? Not now. Later. We have to because Mike and I are still testing
Yeah.
stuff out. So that's why we're gonna just
Yeah.
We'll
Because the idea is we're going to make like an
Excite!
abandoned
excite.
castle.
Yeah.
In the
Oh my
server we have
God.
now, and the idea is that anyone who comes in is just a survivor who found this place.
We could make an RPG world
Yeah.
in Minecraft,
Yeah.
and then
I've made RPG worlds already.
And every so often, the ghost of the king and queen.
I've played this game for like 10 years at this point.
I just encourage people to have fun in it.
But okay.
should find an RP server.
A
Nah.
mountain of TNT. Fine. 5 blocks of TNT.
That's
The
not a
amount of
mountain.
servers that start off RP and break down into weird sexting is unreal.
Well, we're not going to have a weird sex server. It's just going to be a server where people make stuff and they build a village out of this mountain, and they can even this castle, and they can even repurpose the castle.
It's like World of Warcraft once upon a time. Like,
Oh yeah, the sex train. I heard about that.
not even the sex tree. Like, that was one part. Like, the amount
There
of
was a
times
certain train you could go through
Yeah.
on the route of the Alliance where love could be had without questions
Or
asked.
Final Fantasy XIV, where there was this one server that had effectively a cybering brothel.
Ew. No, how many times I've rolled through Goldshire and just caught people fucking in the back rooms I don't even know. So many times!
Please not on the D20.
One of them was a druid in cat form! It was
Oh!
fucking... I don't know, man.
Oh no!
I just have a real, like,
I'd be afraid
standoffish
of
approach
any
to
sex talk on
RP.
D20 Discord or chats.
I
would be too.
I have
I would put a stop to it real fast.
I have a real standoffish attitude with RP in general.
We have the technology.
However,
We're part of a role-playing game entirely thing.
I know.
But no, and we would make like one area and
I have
just
to
be
be
like, this is the
comfortable
battle
to roll
dome.
into
If you
it.
have
I'm
a
like a-
grievance,
I'm like
settle
a
it here.
virgin girl in role playing. It takes me some time to get in. Shut up! I lost track of my analogy.
I don't think it had a good start.
It didn't. What's going on now? Hey, how's your thing in your box going?
It is
A box
a sphere.
of
Is
things.
Yes. The air bubbles came to the surface, which is nice.
That's good.
Yay.
It's kept an even coating around it, which is
I'm
also
concerned
nice.
about the material of the ball that you used, in that it will absorb things or be real weirdly surfaced.
I want to see what happens when I cast in silicone like this,
Oh.
because once
Doesn't that heat up?
no
What?
resin does.
Good. No, because that was a
Mm.
styrofoam ball. It's gonna be a bitch to
Covered-
get out of there.
On one server, a friend's little brother kept stealing my iron ingot, so I covered his entire base in lava source blocks.
Nice.
That's how you get banned from a server.
What screen are you guys watching the chat with? The TV!
Yeah,
There's a big honking TV right in front of us. It's
Yeah.
got Streamlabs on it,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it's in entirety, and we're looking at it.
with Restream's chat.
With our
So you can
eyeballs.
seeing both the Twitch and the
Something.
YouTube chat
Yeah.
as it comes up.
Beyond
Yep.
some, what do you call these? Booms.
This is going till 5.
Yeah,
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Get your questions in.
Get something. Go. Go. Do a thing.
Ask us things within reason.
Panic. Ah!
Got the okay to do so by my friend who owned the server.
I did a lot of server adminning for a long time, and I enjoyed banning people.
When you had the great space burrito, you never go back.
I enjoyed banning people
I mean,
often.
does
It
it
was a
count
good
that I
time.
technically had the Great Space Burrito for that?
What the fuck?
Shut up, you.
No, nothing.
Stop talking.
I'm confused.
Fun to
What
watch
does
and
that
to
mean?
play. Yeah.
I've never used the Great Space Burrito voice, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, we could.
Oh. Ew, ask questions.
Save me, chat. Save me.
Ah!
Was the fanfic a
When
Transformers fanfic?
Oh, bet it was.
One of them.
Ah, busted.
Oh!
Dude,
Oh,
just
wait, with the line, no, it wasn't a Transformers.
check out your number.
Was the fanfic? No, the fanfic with the line was not a Transformers
Stop
fanfic.
asking them.
No! If you stop directing our attention, we start just talking and it turns out
Make
awful.
him suffer.
No!
Rusty's on the train, all right.
What's the circumference of the sun?
Damn it, John! You know what this is!
How about a question for you? What's the circumference of a moose?
Douglas plus pi r squared 2.
What?
What?
You know the you heard what you said.
Douglas?
Yeah.
Get a boob.
We need to call an ambulance is what's happening, because this mic is dying slowly inside.
I'm not dying.
Ask anything, anyone! We only have 3 minutes!
3 minutes! 180 seconds, so make me start
Smash
counting.
that like button!
Subscribe!
Alright, so
Subscribe!
Push the bell off the wall.
4.379 million kilometers.
Yep.
so
Wait,
what-
how long?
4.379 million
Ever
kilometers.
put the stream to sleep?
379?
4.379 million.
I mean, Sam's
Kilometers.
fallen asleep while streaming,
So, okay, hold on. So, wait,
So-
hold on.
but there was the rest
Hold
of
on,
us.
hold on. 4.379 million?
Million kilometers.
How would you start a Resident Evil session?
Adult, male,
You'd
or
wake
female?
up.
Don't know the answer to that question.
See, Jordan, Golden Mist.
Don't know the answer.
That's only when I've been sitting for a really long time and it's really hot.
Hi. What kind of moose? North Canadian.
Just Canadian.
There's more than one kind of moose?
Yeah, there's.
I didn't know that.
European elk is pretty much
A
a moose.
golden mist? I'm not into that shit, man. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't.
So when we're okay for the video game stream, we will let you know when the
date is.
The date is
It's either
because
going to be the Saturday or the Sunday, depending on the plans we have.
Damn
Yes.
it, John!
Real
Stop
life
trying
stuff.
to pick up on stream.
I've got
Gross.
Hardcore Emo 1.
African or
Gross.
European?
Oh!
No!
The flight speed of an unladen swallow. That's what it was
That's what I said.
answering.
African
No.
or European?
That is the correct answer. Moving on, next.
Next time I'm bringing liquor
Stop!
because you people
Stop
are
that,
awful.
Rusty!
Oh, poetry from your DeviantArt page.
dark.
I swear to Christ, I will do something awful to you. I'm not even joking.
He will find a way to get to Oz.
I swear on Jesus' half brother Henry.
Still trying to make that a thing, huh?
I'm workshopping it.
Okay.
Oh no, I realized what I did on my DeviantArt page. I have the lyrics for the Cold Cut Banana.
Roughly 3.8 feet, depending on season and sex.
Okay. So, okay, if the sun is 4.379 million kilometers across,
That's pretty big, yeah. So in circumference.
in circumference.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't use that. Never mind. Yeah, why not? In circumference, and light moves at approximately 300,000 kilometers a second.
Yeah.
How long would it take a light to get around the sun?
Light doesn't move in a curve.
It can.
Let's say it fucking did. You run an
Gravity
RP thing, man.
It fucking does around a black hole.
Jesus
It's not a
Christ.
black hole.
What's
Does,
this
but
power
it's
I
still
suddenly
affected-
have?
It doesn't matter.
The light isn't gonna. Okay, let's. All right, fine.
Light does curve.
Light curves around a gravity well.
Well, okay. If the light curved purely around the sun, we wouldn't get any light from the sun. We wouldn't see the sun.
Its gravity.
Gee,
is
you're
not-
right. That totally invalidates my question and the math involved. Wow.
So it's 5:00, guys.
We're just gonna go. We're gonna turn off the stream and get in a fist fight now.
I'm gonna beat a man to death with my OtterBox, and then make a call.
D20 Live, but then read through it, went, "Oh my god, this was garbage," and went, "Nope."
What system do we read for D20 Live?
How
Consider
many
it
trees
utter
do you
trash
lose
and just
as a
completely
single
write
One
it
to
off.
do it, 10 of them to cry about Ketty Bree.
Oh!
Calls.
All right, I'm just gonna
Never
do
played
that. That was a
Thieves
good one.
World.
That was a good one.
This question
Because
was
that-
system we could for
start
D20
up.
Live, but then read through it and went, "Oh my fucking god."
I'm
this is garbage,"
enjoying.
and went,
What is it? Blades.
There
in the
was
Dark
the Dresden file system. You just wrote off.
Oh, I did write that off.
By
just
Walmart.
wrote it off.
That.
Hold on, this is like DLC stuff now, guys. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Fuck.
Shadowcrown saved the day.
Because I read Marvel Heroic, but that was Terrible Warriors, not D20 Live.
There was something like that. The
Yeah,
very
there was.
first Shadowrun we just laughed at,
Yeah.
like the first system.
Don't worry, Mike. I can get my foot inside you. It's all about breathing.
And on that note,
Why?
we'll update everybody on the Discord for when the next game stream will be. It'll be either next weekend, next
the
Saturday
worst.
or next Sunday. We will let you know.
There will be no half-half.
You're the worst.
Bye, everybody.
You're the